Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm Alex Flores, aka Kamizazi, and today we're doing just mage raids. Usually Fridays and Tuesdays are our build day, but with the Builders Challenge 2 closing, it is time for us to get in all those mage raid points so you can unlock some cool capes and gloves and little floaty grimoire buddies by your side. I'll be revealing those designs on tomorrow's stream with Joe as the co host as we're doing a Game Jam Awards show. So I hope you'll join us all at 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow for the Game Jam Awards. And I believe we're doing other streams this weekend, meaning Friday being part of the weekend, because normally I would stream for 4 hours. We're only going to stream for about 3 hours today because later this afternoon slash evening slash morning, wherever you are in the world, we are going to be doing the Family Friday game day or just Friday game day, group game day? I can't remember what Panda calls it. What does she call it? One second here. What does she call it? Just Friday game day? I don't know. Where at least three of us all gather up and play games together with you in the chat. So we'll be doing that at, I want to say, 8 p.m. UTC, which is only 3 p.m. my time. I can never remember the UTC conversion. What's UTC time right now? UTC time right now is 1500. So that is 3 p.m. UTC. So 5 hours from now. So 4 p.m. Eastern time. 5 hours from now, basically. Hey, to the real one from YouTube, you're in the USA. I am also in the USA, Eastern time. But we try to, well, some of us try to say UTC time so everybody can know what it is, but it just makes it more confusing for me. Hey, everybody over on Twitch, Go West, Emadan, The Yoke's on You, Play Game for Fun, Boobful, and Sir Alekin. Welcome, everybody. And hey, Matt Lingo on Twitter. Sorry, not Twitch, Twitter. I hope you all are having a good Friday. Now, I believe we did have a request last stream for a game, and I'm pretty sure that Lucas played it. Somebody used their Twitch points to unlock it. Let me double check that that game was actually played. Let's see. Because if it wasn't played yet, then I want to play that one first. Let's see. Lucas played Dino Clash. I know that one was requested. Yeah, that was the one that was requested. So Lucas played that. So we're gonna check out what's in my list of things to play, and maybe we'll hit some single player ones. We'll do some stealth mage raids, and get those done because we're going to be playing the multiplayer games all as a big group. But we're just going to try to clear out all the rest of my list here. So Dino Clash got played yesterday on the Wednesday stream. Yesterday wasn't Wednesday. It got played on Wednesday. I know what day of the week it is. The real one just downloaded the Sandbox Game Maker. Nice. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. We have a lot of fun in the Game Maker. I have just as much fun making games as playing them. For those of you who watched my building streams, you know that. It's fun just to create something, and it's also fun when things don't work the way you expect them to, like cooler things than you expected happen, or something just goes crazy and it's hilarious. The real one says they don't know how to use it. Well, there are a bunch of templates that you can check out. So if you, well, we can fire up the Game Maker real quick while I'm finding what we're going to play here. So from inside the game maker, there are a whole bunch of templates that can help you out, and we've also got a bunch of documentation. It's a full game building tool, so there's a lot to it, but you don't have to learn any coding to use it. If you do know some coding stuff, that can help unlock the logic parts of your brain to figure out how to do some more advanced things with it. But you still don't have to type any code to make a game in the game maker here. And let me make sure the correct Twitch points rewards are on, because we may not have enabled those yet. Create a dashboard. All right, so in your game maker here, you can click start playing, and this will let you play the gallery. These are games that are not live on the map. They won't count for any rewards, like any of the events that we have going on. The events don't check the gallery for gameplay. If you have to I think for the current duck rewards, you have to play games, but those have to be done through the game client, stuff that's on the map. Those are the live games. The gallery is it's like a demo space where anybody, whether they own land or not, can publish, and you can show off what you've been working on. This is where we hold our game jams. All the game jam stuff gets shared here in the gallery. And you'll find a bunch of things are just people testing stuff. You've got test EP, travel. It doesn't look like there's much going on there. Publish. This is a default land space, which looks like a couple buildings. So there's all sorts of things on here. I mean, there's 1,062 pages of things on here that are mostly just tests. So somebody might say, "Hey, check out the game that I'm working on. It's whatever name," and you can search for the name. But it's a cool space where anybody can share what they're working on. The workspace over here. Well, actually, we could go to templates. You'll see that there's some featured things. There might be some new things up here every once in a while. I don't know if it's out yet. Pretty sure we have. Maybe it's the survival one. I think it's the survival one. Was just recently released. So you'll find some kind of pre-built games that you can base your stuff off of. You can start with that as a template and build off of it, or you can just use it to learn and then make your own thing from scratch. We got some categories here. We've got specific stuff related to our partners. So we've got DJ Blondish, Care Bears, Mad Balls, Stevie Aoki, Playboy, The Walking Dead, all have templates in this space. We've also got just some cool buildings, the real estate. Then we've got tutorials. These are not really games. These are explaining the different logic items. So you'll see that there's just all these items in a row, and they'll break down what the different behaviors and components are for assets. So you can say, oh, a speaker component, what does that do? Well, we use a speaker component to sense when there's an object or a character nearby, and then things can happen. Whether that's just a character talking to you, or it sets off an alarm, or it automatically opens a door, or it sets off a trap, all the different things you can do with it. So these help. There's a bunch of these, actually. I think there's 5 pages of this, maybe more. Yeah, 5 pages with all these different things, and also some more detailed, specific, setting up a time trial, setting up victory and defeat conditions. So these get into some really useful logic without there being a wider game around it. But then we also have these gaming templates, which will show you how to build a game of a specific genre. So if you want to build a backrooms game, it'll show you how you can set off different triggers for jump scares and the rooms changing as you walk through them, stuff like that. We've got multiplayer stuff, cooperative games, adventure games, all sorts of cool stuff. So, take time to dive into these. It's fun to learn in an organic way by just checking out what these things do. And, maybe you can grab a template, add a couple things, be like, oh, it'd be nice to have this building over here, and I'll put some characters over there. And you're just building off of what's already there, but customizing it to make it your own. And that's a great way to learn. That's how I learn a lot of stuff. So, definitely recommend checking that out. And then if you're just really lost, we can go back to the main page here. So we go to resources here, this tab, resources. There's tutorials, documentation for like all sorts of stuff. How you can get involved in our game jams, how you create assets, how you can monetize your game, how you go through the publishing process, all sorts of stuff. We've also got the change log. So if you've used the game maker before, but you're not sure what's in the current version, there's that. And known issues also. Uh, you know, we're still in alpha. We're still adding new features. There's still frequent updates and changes to things. So sometimes a new update comes out and we're like, oh, well, that's not working right. So we mention it here, and that way people can stay up to date and know that okay, yeah, we are working on fixing all these things. So you might need to wait till the next version for that to be the case. All right, so we're gonna jump out of the game maker here and get onto playing games. Oh, how's the chat doing? Do you need the VoxEdit app? So you don't have to make any assets if you don't want to. VoxEdit is totally free, just like the Game Maker. If you want to start making assets, then absolutely you want the VoxEdit app. You can also use other voxel art programs. Like I got started, and a lot of the artists that I work with on the Sandbox staff you like to use Magica Voxel. This is like this is a free program, and it is like a lot of people's favorite voxel program because it's super powerful, super lightweight. It runs really really well. You can do all sorts of stuff with it really really fast. It's got lots of cool features and tools, and it has a really nice render system also. Um, this doesn't look like much here, but the kind of things that you can do with it really really fast. You can do all sorts of beautiful things with it. Um, it's just a really really nice program. Get some custom lighting in there. A little more transparent. So like you can really do some pretty awesome things with it with very little amount of time. Um, so we'll start in a program like this. Let's get an emit in there. Watch me just totally derail everything and start building a magic voxel. So, hey, Panda. Uh, so yeah, we'll oftentimes start in a program like this and make our models, and then we'll take them into Magica Voxel where we can rig them and animate them. But sometimes we just start in VoxEdit. I think I said Magica Voxel, but we take it into VoxEdit. VoxEdit has a bunch of templates too. And actually, even though traditionally, like I do most of my modeling in Magica Voxel, recently for the past couple of years, actually, I've been doing most of my work in VoxEdit from the start because I've mostly been working on equipment, the headpiece, chest piece, arms piece, legs piece, blades, and shields. I've been working on equipment, and I've been working on kind of avatar type characters using the human templates. So that's where a lot of my work has been more lately. Is it safe? Yeah, it's totally safe. You might sometimes Windows Defender will go like, this program doesn't have the right certificate or something like that, and that's like a thing that we go through almost every single time we do an update to VoxEdit because Microsoft has its own like certification processes, and it's like a whole bunch of hoops to jump through. I've been using VoxEdit since before it was released to the public. I've been using VoxEdit since I think it came out in 2019, something like that. And I've never had any issues with it. Never gotten a virus from Sandbox stuff. Um, Obviously, like terms and conditions, like you're responsible for taking care of your computer, but uh, our software is built by a professional team that's been working on software for over a decade. I think like a dozen years or so, since Pixel. So yeah, we're are we technically indie? No, we're not technically indie because we're owned by a bigger company. We're owned by Animoca brands. So, Animoca brands. So, yeah, we're not even an indie company. It's a professional team, well over 100 people working on this stuff. So, it's safe. Um, Anyway, you don't have to use VoxEdit. You can get everything from, well, we have a bunch of assets built right into the software. But then we've also got, oh, did I close the sandbox? I did. There we go. We've also got a marketplace with tons and tons of assets. So if you're looking for equipment, characters, props, there's thousands of assets up on here, and the number's growing every day as artists mint their stuff and sell them. So yeah, definitely all stuff you can check out. Why did I close that? I need the experience gallery. Here we go. All right. So let's make sure those Twitch points are on. All right, Real One says, thank you a lot for this. I'm going to go make a game awesome. We are definitely going to try to play it if you share it with us here on the stream. We love playing your games. That's most of the reason why we started this stream. And yes, tons of free assets. There's over, I think right now, I think the list is over 900 free assets that are built into the Game Maker. So you actually see this brick building here in this thumbnail. I actually modeled that. There's a bunch of different buildings. There's cars, there's characters, there's animals, there's weapons, there's tons of different terrain blocks. Kind of, they look like the Minecraft blocks. So you can build a game without having to create any artwork yourself or buy anything. You can create totally for free in there. And we are working on expanding the number of free assets that are available. PandaPops redeemed channel points. What did you redeem? I didn't finish setting up the stuff. I got distracted. Wait, did you just say that you redeemed channel points and you didn't actually redeem anything? Are you just trying to confuse me? Because it doesn't show me that anything was redeemed. It's just the text of you saying it out loud. No, I did. I said it so you can see it. Check Twitter. What? What's on Twitter? What's going on? No Twitch. Panda, you're being confused. PandaPops requested experience play for 3,000 channel points. It didn't show up in the feed for me. Like I've got my little feed. It's supposed to show somewhere in here, and it didn't show anything. Am I like not seeing it? Is it there and I'm just being blind? Panda, what did you want me to play? Because I think we didn't have one ready to go yet. So we'll play whatever Panda's requesting. We'll play first. Pandonian Fun. Are you self-shilling over there? Unit of Life is trending. Yeah. There's is there an event going on for that also? 1 second. Where's trending? Here we go. Unit of Life. Oh, this might be a different experience than what I was thinking of. I feel like there was an event for some. Oh, I think Path to Glory is what I'm thinking of. That's the one that has an event going right now. Just for Wizzy Magic Pick. Oh, okay. All right. All right. We're going to jump into this. And remember, if you want to share a link, I know this was something that got brought up with staff the other day because of the name of the experience showing up in the URL. Some social media platforms might think that this is spam because to do the space, it does this percentage 20. And that really kind of like makes the URL longer. So some social media platforms think that the experience links are spam. So we're going to work to make those a little more social media friendly. But what you can do to reduce the size of the URL and I'll show you how to do it. It's real easy. You right after .game/ there's this little en. That's for English. It's the language code. So if you're in a different language, like say I switch over to Korean, it changes it to KO. If I switch over to Chinese, it goes ZH-CN. So you can remove that, and then it will be language agnostic, meaning that whoever is on the receiving end of the link, it'll just go to whatever their default language is in the sandbox, which that's cool. And then after experiences, we can get rid of the name of the experience. So Pandonian Fun Fair here. We can just change that to an underscore. It can be anything, literally. It could be a character. You could make that a P for panda, right? And then you need the ID. This is really the only important part of the URL is the ID. That's how the sandbox knows, well, experiences. It knows you're looking for an experience, and it knows the ID of the experience. So that's all it really needs. And then you can get rid of this page at the end. And so we just shortened the URL a whole bunch, and that will make it a lot easier for sharing as a link. And oh, I meant to share that to YouTube also. I'll share that to YouTube. So anybody who wants to jump in here with me can. We'll grab some mage raid points. Now, registration is closed on the mage raids because we're coming right up to the end. So if you didn't register, I'm sorry, but we will do something like this again the next time we have an event like this. So make sure you register for that one if you didn't register for this one. Let's see here. Let's make sure that the that the viewer rewards are all set up correctly. Text to speech is on. That's the main one that we want. All right, text to speech is on. So now you can call out to me out loud if you want. Let's turn up the sound here. Like it's a nice ambiance from Panda's experience. All right, so go ahead and connect to this game if you want. I see Lieutenant General. I think that's Lori G running by. And Play Game for Fun are already in here with me, as well as some other people somewhere. I don't see them at this second. Who's this? Nazman's over there. And there are some extra spaces hidden about. So so there may be other people in here that we don't see quite yet. And why don't I have a chat? I'm pressing enter and my chat box is not coming up. I've got map, I've got inventory, and I've got no chat. Okay, that's interesting. That's never happened before. Panda, what'd you do to your game? There's no chat. You broke it. Oh, somebody on, is that Sir Alican? Somebody on Discord said that they're outside, but I think I just saw Sir Alican. Lieutenant General, PandaPops, the BitFox. Good. Okay, Panda and the BitFox are here. So I can take a screenshot, but if I can't do /users in the chat, I'm not going to see everybody's name. So that means that we're all going to have to be real good about gathering up for this group photo. But BitFox and Panda, if you could both take screenshots with /users when we do this, so that way we make sure we get everybody's usernames included in here, because I can't do it. PandaPop says I didn't like the chat box, so I admin removed it. Panda's joking because that's not something that she can do, or can she? I don't know how to do it. All right, and while you're all hopping in there, I think we're also going to do a giveaway. We're going to leave this one up for a while because we're actually going to give away 5 Wizzy the Orange hats this session. So there's a form in the chat right now. And I'm going to share it to Twitter also. We're going to give away 5 Wizzy the Orange hats if you don't already have them. Profile. Where is the stream? Here's the stream. So I just shared in the Twitter chat. I just shared the giveaway form. So if you don't already have a orange hat, you can enter that form. And we're giving away 5 of them on stream today. And we just need your Polygon wallet address, which is the one that you would have connected to the Sandbox. Unless you want to send the prize somewhere else. You can send it somewhere else, but you won't be able to wear it in the Sandbox unless you use the same one you use for the Sandbox. Your what you're viewing from, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or Twitter, and what your username is there. And that way, if we have any issues with your wallet address, like it's not a valid address or something, we know how to get a hold of you. So that way we can say, hey, how do you want us to send this to you? Because it's not working. Yeah, like, there's no chat. Where's the chat? I'm actually, I'm just gonna rejoin the experience and see if that fixes the chat box not being there. Because usually, if I need to click on anything outside the game window, I open up the chat, so that way I can move the mouse outside the window. There's other ways to do it. It's just outside of my muscle memory. There's the chat. There we go. He left. He didn't like the game. Panda's saying that, except I've already played this game with Panda, so she already knows I don't like it. No, I helped her test some things. And Panda, is this Oh, I probably don't have enough coins. Let's see. Oh, here's a coin. Oh, there's more hidden back here. Let's see if... Can I still get to the secret area? Isn't that who I talked to teleport up there? Wait, open soon. I forgot. How do I get up to that platform? Did I click no? I have to jump? Or did I go the wrong way? I talked to this one. Group play, you'll need to reach the giant duck to finish. This is not what I was asking for, Panda. Where did... Oh! Oh, I found a secret path. I don't know if that'll get me to where I need to go. Aha! I take all the coins. Yeah, that was not... That wasn't what I was asking, Panda. It's where you... Oh, the correct coins. Oh, that's right. There are 2 different kinds of coins. I forgot. Now I can spend the coins on the machine. Aha! And so now I can get up here. No, you blocked it off! Panda. There used to be a secret passage. And now it doesn't work anymore. Can I still get back up here? Oh no! I botched the jump. Did everybody catch the panda duck? The blue hair? The social list key P shows which game players are in. It'd be great to have a join button. Absolutely, I agree 100%. I love Crypto Marco doing a dance on top of Clown Panda's head there. It's great. Yeah, if you hit P, it will open up the social tab, which will show who you're following. And am I really following that many people? I guess. I gotta cut this down list. It's too big. Oh, wait, no. These are recommended. Okay. I was like, I thought I was only following like a few people. And then it shows a recommended list. So it shows basically everybody you played with recently. I'm joking about cutting my list down. It's more just... I keep it short because these are people I might actually jump in the game with for like testing purposes. And so I don't keep the list very long. Um, find friends. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll follow some people back. Alerts. So you can change in your profile settings. You can make it so that way, in order for people to follow you, you have to follow them back. So instead of just being like, anybody can follow you, you make it a little more private. So if people request, you can approve their request to follow you. Actually, I don't know if that's the same as you following them back, but it's just approving their request. Um, so yeah, we can see that Panda is in the Pandonian Fun Fair, and we could unfollow, we could follow, or we could block. And we can view profile, which will pull up her Sandbox profile. Hey, Tom Voxel, how's it going? So we can see what Mischief Panda's getting up to on her profile as far as sharing assets and experiences. She's got all of her videos up here. Well, not all of them, a few of the many. Um, but yes, it does need a join option. I hope we get that soon because I feel like that's really important for the social gaming aspect, is being able to just jump into the experience that your friends are in, especially if it's a multiplayer one. All right, is everybody gathered up? I got to put on a hat, I guess. I'm a little underdressed. Why is it just white blocks up there? It doesn't want to load those. What chat are we going to choose? I don't see any of my wizard hats. Where's the stuff I made? Oh. Can we all go in the maze? Play game for fun says loading NFT equipment issue. So I have used the next version, the pre-release build for staff, and it is much better in the next version. But yeah, I don't know why these ones are all white. Here I go. Put on the mod mage hat. But usually there's some Wizzy hats that are down here, and I don't see them. Like the Moonleaper hat and stuff, they're usually towards the bottom part of the list, and I'm not seeing any of those, which is interesting. I wonder what changed. The reload bug. I'm not sure. Because like the prismatic mage hat, Wizzy de los Mortis hat, admin mage hat, those were all a lot further down on the list before. So I don't know why they moved to the top. That's the part that's confusing me. Like the fact that they're not loading, like I get it. I have too many assets. But the fact that they changed where they were in the list is interesting. That's all I'm saying. Maybe is it putting stuff that I made at the top? I'm trying to think how many. Yeah, because all the staffs. I think that's what happened. The stuff that I made is at the top now. The bat pack, except that was minted by the Sandbox. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the things that I minted myself are at the top, and they didn't used to be. Because I'm not seeing anything that I made further down. Interesting change. I'm getting close to 1,000 assets on the Sandbox. I'm not quite there yet. Almost there. There's more people here than were here before. All right, are we ready for a screenshot? I'm gonna shift over a little bit to make sure that we get everybody in here. Ooh, Toachly has an interesting hat here. It is not a Wizzy hat. No, you're all good. You don't have to. Okay, I mean, I guess you can move. There we go. Perfect. All right, take that screenshot. I'm sure Panda and Bitfox will also be taking theirs. It does look kind of like not animated style, right? I think you're right. It might be a not animated hat. So that doesn't count as a Wizzy hat, but it does look pretty cool. And you'll still get mage raid points. Let me add this to the list. Tochtli am I saying that right? It looks like it should be like Spanish or like Mayan. It says trying to manifest the next orange one. And today might be your day because, like I said, the form in the chat right now is for 5 hats. We're giving away 5 of them. All right, let me put this in the list to Dr. Metaverso here. All right, you got the form filled in. I'm going to paste it in the chat again in case anybody missed it. Make sure everybody gets a chance at that. I do see there's only 8 responses, but I think a lot of the people watching right now already have the orange hat. And I said it right. It is in the Aztec language. I felt like it was close because it looked like that. Oh. Nice. Automod on Twitch did a good job and blocked a spam message preemptively. I haven't seen it do that before. Good job, Automod. All right. So let's figure out where we're going next. Oh, wait, did we want to try to do that maze all at once? Is that possible, Panda? Is there a limit on how many people can enter the maze? Or do we just have to do it all at once? Does everybody have to stand in here first? And then we all teleport at once? Play game for fun says they have one so they didn't fill out the form. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bitfox says, you're just missing the blue, black, prismatic, Valentine, and all the special ones created with the prismatic one. Ooh, hey! Ooh, there are a lot of people in here. Oh, wait. Oh, you jump over. Does that gate go down? Ah, I got a coin. Got another one. I need one more. Till I get all 10. Ah! No! I didn't get the last coin yet. Wait, the race timer's still going. My time is going to be terrible. I just need one more coin. Panda. Let me have one of your coins. It resets when you re-enter. Okay. Does it stop for the winner? So the winner can see that what their specific time is? Or try the duck parkour game. I'm going to try the duck parkour game. That's this one, right? The hook a duck? Or is it this one? Parkour game booth. Woo! Ta-da! Wait. These aren't counting for my quest. Panda, you lied to me. Oh, I like the invisible walls, because that makes it a little more challenging. Wait, what? Do we go down to the pink? Okay. I was like, I can't jump that high. Ta-da. So it takes us out one at a time. I like that better than it taking out everybody, because then you can complete the course. Oh, I didn't fix that. Is it supposed to take everybody out at once? I think I like the individual exit better. So whatever your time is, at least you have that time. Oh, wait, that coin counted towards the quest. Oh, right. Okay. I keep on mixing it up. So the coins that you collect out here are the ones for the 10 in the quest, and the coins you collect in the games are the ones on the left side that are like your currency for buying things. Selfworth on Twitter asks, "Can we make a music video in the sandbox without it being copyrighted?" Um, so I feel like I need a little bit more info on the question, but I can kind of answer more generally. So the sandbox stuff you make in the sandbox does need to be uh, what's the word I'm looking for? It does need to respect copyrights. So we do have a way for staff to upload music right now. I've helped a few people do that to put music in their games, and I've always checked to make sure that the copyright comes back clean. Like there's no, it's not like a licensed song. So like nobody's putting like I don't know Nickelback or something in the sandbox without their permission. There was Andy Ritchie, one of the builders in the sandbox. He works with a rapper named Lil Bubble, and Lil Bubble wanted his music and music videos to show up in the game that Andy Ritchie was building. And so I just had Little Bubble email me saying, "Hey, I'm giving Andy Ritchie permission to use this stuff in the sandbox. I understand the way it's going to be used," and that was a good approval from him. So I uploaded the stuff for Andy, and now Andy's game can have that content in it. So I do make sure that those copyrights are being respected. If you want to make a music video, if you want to record a music video in the sandbox, um, I think that's okay, but you might. Hmm. It gets a little complicated if you start talking about there being like Snoop Dogg in the background and stuff. Um, so you can definitely, if you build everything from scratch yourself, you definitely could. The sandbox is a platform for creators, and I know that people like Razul, aka the Nobody, or yeah, uh, he goes by Nowhere. I think that's like the brand name. He's recorded music videos inside the sandbox. He's also used an app called what's the app called? With FlickPlay. He's used FlickPlay to bring his sandbox avatars into an AR format. So like, you can take a sandbox avatar, load it into FlickPlay, and then you can project it into whatever your phone camera's looking at. So your avatar could be like dancing with you or something. He's done stuff like that. Um, so he's made music videos from that. He's even like minted those music videos as NFTs. So that's something that you can do. The part where it gets tricky is if you're like playing the Care Bears, one of the Care Bear games that's from the official brand, um, and you put that into your music video, that would be kind of gray, and I would have to ask some people if that's okay or not from the legal side. But if it's just the content that you made and you're just using the game engine to like produce the video as like a background or something, that should be fine. Same with like all the basic assets. So like this green grass and I think these trees. Although I'm not sure about these trees. I don't. Panda, you didn't make these trees, did you? They don't really look like your style. Um, but definitely like the grass and other basic assets that come with uh yep, those basic assets are mine. That was not very clear. um but anyway, the ones that come with the game maker, you can use in any content that you want to make. So if you want to produce like a cartoon in the sandbox, we would love to see that. You know, make it and then show it to us. We would probably share it on all of our socials. Look at this cool like TV show this person's making in the sandbox. That's totally the kind of project that we want to promote. So the trees are basic. Okay, all right. So yeah, definitely. We want to see people making cool things on the platform and sharing it on social media. So if you're a musician, or a rapper or a singer or whatever, and you want to produce your music video inside the sandbox, go ahead and do it. Just maybe ask If there's going to be IP stuff in it specifically, ask first because I'm not sure. And you can make a ticket on our Sandbox Discord where you can give like the details. Say like, hey, I'm making this music video and I bought a Snoop Dogg avatar and that's what I'm running around as in the music video. Um, Make the ticket because that'll let us track the answer real easily, and we may need to like talk to that the Snoop Dogg account manager to be like, is this okay? Like, I'm not sure what the rules are for this. So, because off the top of my head, I'm not sure what the rules are for that. All right, let's find our next game. Let's see. Can we visit Get Gross and Roxy Miguel for the fashion catwalk and Mage Raid? What's the fashion catwalk? Is that part of Get Gross? We can definitely go to Get Gross. Let's see. Where did I put the... Using my tab for the sandbox. Let's go to Get Gross. Get wrecked. What's that? All right. We're going to shorten it up. Roxy is running a fashion catwalk thing in Get Gross. Is that what you're saying? Here is the link. This is where we're going next. See. Oh. Oh, cool. How do you... I guess you can't climb up on the catwalk. Okay. Roxy Miguel is asking to collaborate. I guess I accept. I don't know what's going to happen though. Twitch may record a video and sound while you are backstage for safety reasons. Okay. What does this do? What is... allow... Yeah. Can chat hear your call? Your stream should be able to hear the call now if you're capturing desktop audio in your streaming software. Maybe. Oh, wait, my browser audio is muted. Roxy Miguel, are you trying to talk? I think I have Discord muted. Hold on. Hold on. It's all my fault. Manage. Whoop. Sites can play sound. One second. I'm fixing things. Technical difficulties. By default, I have Twitch muted because if I needed to bring up Twitch for some reason while we were streaming, and I went to the homepage, like the whoever the featured streamer is would be unmuted, and then just blasting sound from who knows who. So I always have that turned off. So let's wait. It says it's not muted. I can see Roxy Miguel. I can see that your thing is lighting up here, but I don't hear you. And my browser audio is turned up. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Hold on, maybe I have you muted on my mixer. So let me go to my own stream and see what audio channel that's supposed to be coming through. For some reason, Chrome is not coming up as a channel, an audio channel for me. Oh, Unmute. There it is. Unmute. Oh,
Hello, can
unmute.
you hear
Hey,
me?
hey, we got it.
Hold on.
So
Hey,
because
buenos días.
Buenos dias. Because it was muted already from the browser, but the browser tab wasn't trying to play any audio at the time. It wasn't showing me the unmute option. I think
Re-
it was a little weird,
Really?
but we can hear you now.
How are you? Thanks,
Good.
thanks for the image, Ray.
Yeah, no problem. And thank you for forcing me to learn how to do
Knocking,
this.
knocking, always, all the time.
Well, I accepted it this time. Now that I know what it is, the
Yeah,
first time I saw it, I was like, "What is it asking me to do?" I don't. Is it like, are you gonna be able to take over my channel? I don't understand.
it's like a Discord call, probably. It's kind of similar.
Yeah. Oh, you're right here next to me. What are you
Yeah.
in a turnip? What is this?
Th- This
Is it
this is my outfit for today fashion
are
show.
are you
I know that you have a lot of NFTs.
are wait, are you a butt?
I am a carrot wizard with a stinky head.
A carrot wizard with a stinky head. Okay. I like the ears. The ears are impressive.
Yeah.
It is a cool feature. Pickaxe Master says, yeah. I This is my first time doing it this way, and I think I like this because your audio is coming through nice and clear. So as long as
Really?
like I know what to
I think
expect.
that it's just my voice is that way. I think probably nice and clear.
Yeah, yeah, it's just your voice, but it works well. And I don't. This may be a good way for us to, because we always have we like having guests on the show to talk about their games sometimes. And when we do something like a game jam, the people don't know that they won the game jam before the show starts. And trying to add somebody
Yeah.
into a Discord call while we already have like everything set up for the audio and the video for like the webcam and the screen share and stuff. Um, the, Adding somebody to a Discord call after we're going can kind of like disrupt everything. But this is kind of cool if this is a way that we could have like whoever like wins a game jam like pop on to the call to basically like accept their award, like then we play the music and pull them off with a big sheep hook. Um,
Yeah. But
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 yeah.
the only problem is that the other person that needs to be streaming. I think
Oh,
he
okay.
needs to set a stream. Yeah.
So we can't if they're not set up to stream, then we can't just have them pop in the call.
Yeah, probably because when I rate somebody, I end my stream and I try to knock him, but it doesn't work.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I would need to try that, but
Okay.
yeah.
So what's going on with the fashion show? Like, what's our process here? I see, this way down is to the game, right? Right
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we're
yeah,
in the
yeah. So
brain
for the
area,
end
I
of the
think.
builder challenge, I think that in almost all the competition that we made with Fred and Ferd, we always bring like an NFT contest to everybody, like show the NFT that they own.
Mm-hmm.
So we were forgetting about doing that on this builder challenge. So this is going to be our last stream for the builder challenge. So we thinking of making a fashion show.
Well, I like it.
So
So
I know that you have a lot of NFTs. So
maybe
what
just a
if?
few.
Yeah, just a few.
Oh, hey, they're loading in now. Oh, and see,
Yeah.
my stuff
So
isn't
what
at the
if
top
you?
anymore. Hmm. It's being weird. So I think I showed this on stream a while ago, but I don't know how if everybody like understood what I was doing because I don't think we were in the right part of the game to really showcase it. Uh, this game is neat because you play a lot of it from like inside a body, and
Yeah.
the first time I played, I didn't like fully understand what it was, but once like we got to the end of the game, I was like, oh, we were like in the eyeballs. So we see like we got the whites of the eye, and like the eyes are kind of bloodshot, and you can actually like look out the pupils into the game. We're looking at the nose right now, and We go back and we're
And also
inside
the
the
part
brain.
when you the part when you start the game was a brain. So
Yep.
it was a pink mass when you
Yeah.
start, and I just have to take that brain off, and
Yeah.
that
We
was the
scooped
hard
out the
work.
brain for the award for the catwalk.
Yeah,
I feel
yes,
like there's a metaphor in there somewhere.
yeah.
Oh, what do we got up here? We got a little
This is my control room.
oh. Oh, are we not supposed to be up here? What happens if we oh, you can change songs, exit catwalk, enter catwalk. Cool.
Yeah.
So,
So, for
ooh.
example, this is the light when somebody is walking, not walking. It's like trying to dark everything
Mm-hmm.
else and trying to put some spotlights in there. And when he's finished, we'll be back to normal.
That's really cool.
And we have some. I don't know if you have the sounds on, but we are using some of the new SFX.
We
For example, this is a crowd
yep.
shape.
Yep, we can hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could hear the chatter before, and now we hear cheering. Um, so
okay.
I remember like maybe like a year ago, I was talking to Lucas, and he was saying how uh he had like a people that were interested because he runs a studio, and they had
Yeah,
clients
yeah,
or potential clients interested in running events, and so the question was like, if we have people in an event, can we like control the event to be like, pull up different presentations or videos and audio clips and run different like in-game situations. And at the time there was no way to do that without making it kind of out in the open like this. So like anybody could run up here and start pressing buttons and making things go crazy. But now
yeah.
but the option back
We have
then
the
would be to have
NFT
like a locked
sensor.
door with a puzzle that you'd have to solve or like a special key code which eventually
Yeah,
somebody could break into, right? But now with the NFT sensor, we could put a door here that or you don't even have to have a door. You could just make it so the controls require passing the
mm-hmm.
NFT sensors. So if you have an item like what we have in the council is we've got this uh, admin mage hat somewhere. Here it is. So the admin mage hat, when we're doing testing for people, we ask that they set up all of their NFT sensors to use the admin mage hat, so that way we can test the content that's past the sensor, right? Otherwise, it just says, "Hey, you don't have the NFT," and it doesn't let you go through. Um, but yeah, you can totally like mint an item that only your team has. So if you wanted to run events like this and not have any player controlling it, but only the people operating the event, you could totally set that up, which I think is a really cool thing to do. Or VIPs, like you can make events that are just for VIPs too. Look at all these awesome outfits.
Yeah.
I've seen this mushroom hat before, but I didn't realize that it's spitting out spores out the top.
Who is it? It's from
I don't know. I can't see their name. Maybe
Touchley. It's
it's.
Touchley.
Oh, okay. That's I do. I think we need some more options for being able to display usernames. So like if we do. Oh
Yeah.
wait. If we press. There we go. That's a little difficult to look at, but if you press the L key, it shows everybody's health bar, and then you can see their name better. But it is a little difficult when they all overlap. Who we got? Artificial with a coffee mug head. I'm Nigul's got this great carrot outfit, but they've also got is that a dead mouse mask with a wagging tongue? It's pretty neat. Meow with a really fancy hat. Is that hat by Gickus? It looks kind of like a Gickus hat that I have. It reminds me of one of these things here. Where is it? I can find it. Mm, I don't see it.
Yes, yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
the
sir.
Gickus app.
Meow says.
Oh, okay. Where's my hat? Oh, here we go. Here's the dead mouse head. You know, this was a reward for an event, I think. I think that's why I have it. Where is the Gickus hat? I really like it. It's got a cool, like, really... Ah, here it is. The Riddler's hat. Yeah. It's got the giant feathers on it, too. I like this hat. We got some nice Wizzy hats here. The duck buoy. What's Okozero? What's off your shoulder there? You got a little thing floating next to you. It kind of reminds me of like a Pokemon ball, but
Which
it's
one?
orange. I'm not sure what it is. Play Game for Fun has got the Rex Roach banner.
I like the avatar from Play Game for Fun. Pretty, pretty
Yeah,
good
somebody was
looking.
asking about that on an earlier stream, and I'm not sure what it's which collection it's from. Is oh, Nazman says that that it's a basketball. That makes sense. It's part of the LaMelo avatar. So it's a basketball floating off their shoulder. We've got Play Game for Fun asking Seb to drop the catalysts. Lieutenant General is, of course, in his birthday suit as usual. His birthday Speedo. Is that Hoddle? Hoddle with an Andy Ritchie head and a Deadfellas. Is it a balloon, technically? Oh, we got several Deadfellas things going on here. Oh, it's a head on a spear.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's Cody and Lozen, right? We've got a Deadfellas head on a spear and a balloon head. What's Lori G's got a beehive face. I've not seen that one before. I like the little tiny bees. Lori G,
So
what's that?
now I know that you know. Now I know that you know all of the NFT that Sandbox has.
I don't know all of them, but I do. I do know a lot of them. I mean, I've worked on a bunch of the projects, and I've worked with artists who work on a bunch of the projects. But also, when it comes to the assets that we use as staff, I have actually seen all 15,000 of those because I just spent the past 2 months organizing them, and I had to look at every single one. Path to Glory is that's what the B thing is. I have not played Path to Glory yet. Maybe we'll play Path to Glory today because I've been meaning to play that. It looks really interesting, and I keep on seeing the event, and I just like there's just been so much going on. I haven't gotten around to it. But this bee hat is great. I love they got a little stinger on the back, and the wings are fluttering. It's really cool. And what are those gloves? Are those also from Path to Glory? Those gloves are really cool. I actually really want those. They remind me of like wrapped fists from like a bare knuckle boxer anime or something. The the
Habus.
the gloves
Habo
are from
says.
Habbo Hotel.
Lori G says Hab. Yeah.
Really? Those look like too tough for Habbo. Like Habbo feels like a very like squishy, like cute brand, and those gloves feel like really like raw. um
And probably the Play Game for Fun. I like the headgear that now Play Game for Fun has. It's a box.
where'd you go? Oh, it's the loading box.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's so smart.
uh what else? We've got somebody inching up here. Who is this? What is this? That's not a Cyberkongs, is it? What is this? It is kind of like the same.
Some
Oh, this is the Pickaxe Master, right?
the Minor Monarchs, I think it's called.
That's
Minor
that's the
Monarchs.
Pickaxe Masters collection, right?
Mineral Monarch. Yeah, yeah.
Mineral
Yes.
Monarchs. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been when it was crouched down, it reminded me of like the kind of pose that the Cyberkongs had, but in like the old versions. Now they stand up straight. Uh, love the like mossy and also all the little articulations of the knuckles and stuff. And Nazman with this absolutely terrifying bunny mask. I don't know what that's from. Uh, Combined with the chainsaw, this is like Five Nights at Freddy level of horror. Actually, I really like the chainsaw too. The animation on it looks really good. Nazman, what's you're the Easter bunny? The Easter bunny from Halloween. You're the Halloween bunny. What's the mask from? The helmet. And we got artificial with a canisty. I think I've got one of those. I think I have the green can. At least I thought I did. Yep, here it is. Oh, there we go. And who else? Are we missing anybody? I'm gonna go with a Paris Hilton outfit. I like the paper airplane. I like the pencil. I'm guessing that they because they say I am on them, I am Nagul actually made those. And also I am Nagul makes some really nice artwork and those look like their style. Love the parrot on your shoulder
Do you
too.
like the rainbow?
Rainbow coming out of the cloud. I miss the rainbow. I see the lightning, the rain. The cloud's pretty great. It's very cute. Oh, they're farting rainbows. That's
Yeah.
Did I'm Nagul make that also? I've seen that one a bunch of times before, but I wasn't sure who made it. But I think my favorite is the paper airplane. I used to make so many paper airplanes when I was a kid. I did a lot of origami when I was younger. I don't really remember how to do a lot of that stuff now, but uh, the parrot's also really cute. Look, it's even got like little pink cheeks. Very cute.
Yeah, she made all of them, says from Tempest.
Nice. Um, let's see. Did we miss anybody? Who have we not talked about? Crypto Marco's got the banana outfit on and the toilet brush sword. That's I think that's probably the most effective weapon. Just like don't touch me, get away. But the banana outfit that's um oh I know who made it and I'm very bad with names. So forgive me if I ever say the wrong name. Uh, or if I forget a name, it's just me being bad at names. It's not because I don't think you're special, because you're all special. But here we go. Um, it doesn't say the name of who made it, and I've met him in real life. I can picture his face. Um, ba, 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 ba. I can't remember. Aloe. Yeah.
Dev.
So somebody
Oh,
said Dev Aloe, but I think the username's actually Aloe Dev. Yeah, thank you. It was really bothering me. Yeah. Love the banana set. And then you've also got the banana sword and shield. And there's the blue version. So you got the yellow version, but then there's also and the bunch of bananas shield, and then you've also got the alpha banana. Very cool set from Aladev. Ian, the IT guy. Oh yeah, I saw the frying pan last time we were playing. I love that frying pan animation. Um, those feet though. What's up with those? All right, I think we looked at everybody, right? Anybody I'm
yeah.
missing here? Oh, Sebga's in there.
Me? What about what about
Or
me?
you don't count. This is your experience. No. You got a it's a Madball's head with button eyes and a drippy
It's
nose.
made.
Oh, is that a Keyblade?
Yeah, it's made by Sparky's Nickel.
Sparky Snickle made the head. Nice. And
Yeah,
is that Keyblade from Not Animated?
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a star
If
key,
if I don't,
star keyblade, I think. Yeah,
I
star keyblade.
a lot of the collections I might not know um, specifically who made it, but there are some where I can tell the style or the content. There's a lot of these artists that have definitely have a theme. And then Sebga's got what's going on with your hat here? Can you turn towards the screen a little bit more? I can't move my camera in without it zooming. Sebga,
Oh,
what
we
you
have a
got going
wall,
on?
an invisible wall.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to get a better view at. I think it's saying something,
It's
but
an
I can't quite
Ecuador.
see the letters.
Ecuador. It says Ecuador.
Oh, Ecuador. Okay.
Ecuador.
I was having trouble getting the camera angle to where I could see all the letters. So we got
Why I
Ecuador
don't
over a
have that
little.
hat?
Is it
I
like a
don't know.
straw hat? I feel like that's appropriate for Ecuador.
Yeah. I don't know why
Silly
I
little
don't have
side
that hat.
story. Silly little side story. When I was I think I was like, I don't think I was a teenager yet. I might have been uh like a preteen. My dad went on a business trip to Puerto Rico, and while he was there, he did some touristy stuff, and he went to buy like a nice straw hat, kind of like this sort of hat. Keep the sun off of his balding head and out of his eyes, but also like not be as warm as like a baseball cap. And so he went to go buy this hat from this little street vendor, this lady, and she used her cleavage as the register. So she he went to pay, and she didn't have like exact change, and she was like really super apologetic, and he's like, no, it's okay, and she's like, are you sure you want to check? And he's like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna check too closely. It's fine. I believe you. um let's see. All right, I think we looked at everybody. Oh, wait, what's
You're
this? I
missing
see it.
my you're missing my cameraman.
Who's your cameraman? Where's
He's
Fredenford?
here.
There's no
He's
camera.
recording everything. But he's
Fredenford's
recording everything on his computer.
Fredenford's got Andy Ritchie's Frenchie avatar. I've got one of those. Let's see. I don't usually play as the
He's not
small avatars because you can't wear the equipment. Sometimes, most of the time. Oh, except it
he's not
does.
allowed to move
What?
on that place.
It shoves it on when you're in here, but I don't think it would actually let me wear it in game. It's funny that it does it on the preview. I'm trying to I'm trying to convince people to let us put it back on because I feel like it's my choice.
Yeah.
I wanna be able to do it. It looks pretty funny with a banana outfit. Not gonna lie. Oop, wait. I pressed I for inventory. Oh, leave page. Yeah, I thought it was asking me if I wanted to leave the game. I just wanted to leave the page. So Fredford's over here recording, and then I saw somebody driving around as a car. What is this? Artificial. Where did this car come from? And they're
For
they're a
artificial.
fungi. Yeah, they're driving around with this pink and purple hot rod.
Touchly also have one. Those are pretty cool. I think that
Touche.
all are made by Touche.
Okay, nice.
The beat
The
falls
I
also
know
has
that the
one.
fungi is definitely a touche asset. I don't think I've seen the cars before. Nice.
Yeah, the cars are from Touche. Artificial told me.
Oh, it's like a World War II plane almost, but as a car. Very cool. I was gonna say like I like this one with the little engine exhausts coming out the side, but then I saw this. This is my jam here. Love that. All right. We should take a screenshot of all these awesome outfits. Can we get everybody to line up along the length of this
Sure,
so that way we
sure.
can
You can
see
enter
everybody a little more
backstage.
clearly? What's backstage? Is there? Can we go in here to
Use an
models?
empty room when you can prepare. your outfits.
Oh. Oh, and you can see nice. I like that you can see out, but you can't see in. That's pretty cool. Who's this little elephant here? Missy elephant. Time to slay the runway, my dear. All right, what am I gonna wear? Because I feel like I can't. Somebody else is already a banana. I feel like I can't wear the same outfit. I
I
can
think it.
wear.
I think it's going to be difficult to have a screenshot inside the catwalk
Well, I'll be outside.
because it has the collisions. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think
I'll
that
be outside. We can have a
that
row
will.
of people standing outside in front of the catwalk, and then everybody else can be on the catwalk. So we'll do like 2 rows. Um, let's see. Does this have sleeves? I don't think it has sleeves. Or I could go. Be all mechanical. Where's my purple hat? Mm, mm. Oh, that works. All right, so I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be out here. There we go. All right. Does everybody want to line up sideways? What PandaPops? What are you doing on the floor? Just laying in the grime. The car is a helmet. I would have thought that it would have been like on the hips, but I guess it works as a helmet. I guess if you're running, the hips swing a lot left and right, so being on the head probably makes more sense. But if you use an emote, it's going to move your head all around. All right. I'm gonna do one with /users just so we get all the names nice and clear. And I'm gonna send that to Dr. Metaverso. But then I'm gonna take it with the
F12.
without the names. I think we can actually leave everything up, but if the people on the front of the stage want to move more middle so we can see them better, they're all kind of clustered up. But this way we can see like your game name in the corner. I do like that the little profile picture that we have in the upper left corner. It shows you like with the equipment that you're wearing. I think that's pretty neat that it updates that way. But I do wish it would like I wish it would like scale based on the head that you use, because there's some avatars where it like crops it kind of weird based on like how tall your character's head is. All right. I
But
think
how
Panda
the equipment
Pops.
will know what size it is.
Well, I mean, it could. So we know the dimensions of the asset through the backend. So like when you upload an asset, all the data about like how tall it is and stuff is recorded. Um, I don't know. I guess with an avatar, it's not split up into the separate body parts, so it wouldn't know how tall the avatar's head is. But I feel like it could make a safe guess based on the total height of the avatar. And if you were wearing a head equipment, it could also scale things maybe. I don't know. I feel like there is a way that it could be determined pretty easily. But I'm not in charge of those things. All right, Sebga and PandaPops, you will be hanging out over there. I guess the rest of us are gonna take a screenshot here. Everybody looking absolutely fabulous. All right. Well, thank you, Roxy. Good to have you along. Um, do you want to keep on hanging out here
Thank you
with
so
me,
much
or
for.
I'm fine if you want to keep hanging out. I'm streaming for the next hour and a half still, but we're gonna jump into a
I
different
mean,
game.
it will be nice and awesome, but I need to finish start the contest right now.
Oh, okay, all right. So, tell us
Yeah,
about the contest real quick,
yeah.
so that way people know what's going on.
So it's just we hope that everybody's going to be like an audience here, and all the players that wants to participate just need to be on backstage, ready to show in, just laying the pasarela with their NFTs.
Back
And
here,
Fred and Fair is going to be recording all of it and taking captures of your outfits. You can submit any outfits that you want, and you can win some Grosses head gears.
and that's starting right now.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Um,
and for example, you can be the first one.
okay. Oh. Well, I guess that means we all got to get backstage, right?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So let's what's my outfit gonna be? I feel like hmm. Oh, you know
so
what?
yeah, please everybody go to the backstage. Panda is still crawling on the.
Yeah, we got to kick Panda, right?
Yeah,
Da, da, da. I feel like there they are. My the mask Z fights with me though. I don't like that as much.
I want to know who made that hat from Sepka. I want one.
Which one was that?
The one that says
Sebga.
Ecuador.
Oh,
I'm from Ecuador.
the Ecuador hat. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
mean I
guess you
could
could
make
look it
it.
up on the
Somebody.
It probably is named something, right? If we look up the
Yeah,
marketplace, let's see. Um. Somebody says it was from during the World Cup. Um.
oh,
Marketplace, equipment, Ecuador.
I mean, we lost early on the World Cup. I don't know why we should deserve a hat.
Maybe everybody got a hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
uh, did the U.S. win the World Cup? Who
No,
won the World
I
Cup?
don't think that USA have ever won one.
I feel like it's not that we won. I think we beat somebody. And it was like the first time like a bunch of Americans heard of the World Cup. Like, I don't remember who it was that we beat,
I
but it
mean,
was like, what? There's
I
a
mean,
world competition for soccer.
US, yeah, USA host soccer competition
Oh right,
some
it was
moments ago.
Argentina that won the. I should have known. I so I forgot. Uh,
Yeah,
so the Sandbox has the main offices for like all the managers and stuff is in like Paris, and a lot of the
yeah.
development team is in Argentina. Uh, uh, and like in the capital of in Buenos Aires. So so there was a lot of tension because the last game of the World Cup I think was between Paris and Argentina, right? Or France and Argentina.
Yeah,
Uh,
France.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
Touche was really happy about
yeah,
it.
there was a meeting of like all staff. I think like the day after the World Cup, and
That was on purpose.
everybody
That was on
everybody from
purpose.
Paris was really quiet, and everybody from Buenos Aires was really late to show up to the meeting. They couldn't move through the streets, like they couldn't get in the office. It was so crazy there. It's called football, not soccer. So, I've said this before, but the majority of like Americans say it weird words is because in England they came up with that name and then they just decided to stop calling it that, and Americans just were like, I we were okay, we don't care. So the name soccer came from England. The United States did not come up with the name soccer. It's short for association football, which is, and in England they had this trend, like I don't know, like 100 years ago, where they're like, we're gonna shorten all the names because they sound cool. And they did it with a bunch of other words. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but soccer was association football, and that's just the name they came up with. So Americans started calling it soccer because the British started calling it soccer, and then the British were like, we're bored with that name now. We're gonna call it football, and America just didn't change it over. Um, so I blame the British. I don't know. We didn't come up with the name.
You you know you know a lot about football without being too much too
Um,
without being a big fan of football.
so I don't know much about sports in general. I'm not a sports person. Uh, I I can throw a baseball really far, but not very accurately. And surprisingly, my accuracy with kicking a football is better than I would expect it to be because it's better than my aim with other things. Uh, I don't, I've never practiced football. I've never played a real game of football except once in high school camp. And it was raining and it was muddy. And it's probably the only time I've ever played in the mud since I was like 5 years old. Um, and I I have asthma. I didn't realize I had asthma until I was like 22, 21 or 22. So when I got diagnosed, and it's like, oh yeah, you've always had this, and I was like, oh, that's why I always hated running. I didn't know. It's just that my chest burned whenever I ran, and so I didn't run very fast. So the idea of chasing the ball, hate it. But if you need me to kick it, I can kick a ball more accurately than I can throw a ball. I'm absolutely terrible at basketball. I cannot sink a shot for to save my life, basically. Um, Volleyball is the one sport that I'd say I'm decent at. I'm pretty good at serving, so I try to, if I can just serve for a whole game, I will. But usually you rotate through players for serving. Um, I'm not tall and I can't jump very high anymore because I'm overweight. So I'm not so good at like stopping a spike. But I can serve like right to the back corner of the other team super reliably. So if they're like they expect it to go out and it goes in, and I don't know why. It's just like instinctually, that's the like the one sport that I'm good at is volleyball. Um, and yeah,
What about tennis?
I've never played tennis. I've played ping pong, and I
Actually,
was not great at it.
you look like you play golf a lot.
Oh no,
You
I
sound like you play golf.
no no. So to me, golf sounds like the most boring thing in the world. I don't like being outside, so golf is like uh if I'm gonna be taking a walk, I would rather it be through the woods in the shade. The idea of standing out
Nasman,
in the sunlight is like the worst thing for me. So
Nasman
everybody's
says
waiting
that you
for me to
look
pick an
like
outfit
you
here.
play hockey.
I've never played hockey, but I was decent at ice skating. I had a friend in for my whole childhood. He was the best man at my wedding. But um his sister was taking ice skating lessons, like figure skating lessons, and we would all go to the skating rink together. So she'd be doing her figure skating lessons like in the middle of the ice rink, and he and I would be zooming around the outside of the rink, just zip 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 zip. We were absolute menaces, like zooming around the people who didn't know how to ice skate. Yeah, it was terrible. No, actually, longboarding is the thing that I like. Except, I'm afraid to get hurt. So I never did
What is
regular
snowboarding?
skateboarding. Well, a longboard is like a really long skateboard. My skateboards are like 4 feet long, in meters,
Oh,
like a meter and a half almost, like over 1 meter long
that is the one
skateboard.
that goes to the highways.
I don't do that. I like not dying. I will so
Oh, I remember that. You said you you do longboarding inside your house, right?
not inside in my neighborhood. Yeah. So I live my neighborhood is like it's like a big rectangle off the main road. So there's like one road going. There's like the main road where my house is, and then there's a little road going back behind my house, and then there's a long rectangle that has a whole bunch of houses on it. And so that rectangle, there's no through traffic because there's no exit. There's just the one entrance, and so I can just ride on that, and it's got a very slight incline, like 1 degree, maybe 2 degrees. It's not steep at all. So you pick up a little bit of speed going down, but it doesn't go crazy. I used to try skateboarding in my parents' neighborhood, and they live on a hill and all around hills. And once the board starts going fast enough, it gets what's called speed wobble, and it just vibrates. And it's terrifying because you can't really control it anymore, and it feels like your ankles are going to fall off. Um, so I like taking nice, gentle. I skateboard like surfing kind of, and just kind of like carve a little bit, or more like snowboarding, I guess. I'd probably like snowboarding, but I've never tried any winter sports. No hockey, no snowboarding, no skiing. I tried water skiing once, and I was terrible. I got up on the water like for about 2 seconds, then face planted. Um, I'm not big into sports. I did karate, so ice skating and karate. I think were the if you counted like sports that I did, that was the most time I ever spent like actually learning how to do something. Um, all right, so I've got my outfit. What do we got here? We got what are we doing? What's the process? Like I walk and strike a pose. I go here and I'm like,
Okay.
bam. There's that pose.
So wait me just a second when I'm going to my control room.
Oh, okay. I'll go back here. Lieutenant General, what you doing?
Okay, so
We gotta get back here.
I think that he's AFK.
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 just standing there, soaking in the rays.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Okay, so
What's the process?
okay,
I've
so
never I've never walked a runway
I
before.
will. This is your first time.
This is my first time walking the runway.
So now the people are waiting for you. If you heard.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so you can just walk like a like a slow walk.
Wait. Oh, wait. I gotta put my
And you
actual like
have to go.
walking on.
Yeah,
What's the?
and you have to go to the
There we go.
gross asset on the middle, and you have to make your best pose.
All right. Strike a pose. Oh, I didn't have one ready. Mm-mm. Actions. Hang on. We're gonna stretch. And we do a little turnaround.
Yeah, a backflip maybe.
Oh, I don't know how to do a backflip, but I can do a break dance. Then we do like one over the shoulder.
Yeah. Touchly says bravo.
Hey, here we go. Okay, for my first time. All right, who's next?
Who's next? Okay, let me see the users.
I think
I mean,
typically with these things they go out like kind of at the same time, right? Like one person goes up halfway, and then as they go from halfway to all the way to the end, the next person comes out, right? Kind of like go past each other.
yeah. So what about artificial? Are you ready, or who's ready? I don't think play game for fun. Yeah, so now it's play game for fun with the same asset, the same NFTs that you use
Are they?
or not?
I can't see from here. No, that's a different outfit. That's the oh, what's it called? Is it the alpha set? Um yeah, alpha. No, not alpha. It's like a dragon. They've got wings.
Yeah. So who's next? Dragon sentences, Lieutenant General. Artificial. So on the
I
list
might
of the
have that.
users, Hotel Hill is the next. Something that I realized is that would be nice to try to get the info or on every asset that the people are using right now and tag the creators,
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
the
So
pictures.
that outfit was the origin set. That was part of the sandbox. I'm coming out here so I can see the stage better.
Yeah.
I'll be
Hotel, are you ready,
audience.
Hotel? It is Touchley running and sliding and slaying on the passarella.
Love the animated cattail matching.
Yeah.
Is it a fedora?
SSDW, are you there? The joke is on you. It's your turn. There it is.
Ah, they're present. Is that AU24K? Who did that set?
I think the stars are from K, definitely.
I remember there being a golden present box.
Yeah. Nigel, Nigel, are you ready, Nigel? Are you ready? I don't think. Oh, there she is.
All right,
I
with a
mean that
self-made set.
avatar, the animation is so cool. That
Oh, nice with the heart emote.
yeah,
Very Paris Hilton appropriate.
yeah. So Lori G, are you ready?
Oh, Pickaxe Master says that the box might have been a Lululand. Lululand did do a lot of Christmas stuff. They had a really great Christmas experience. Actually, I think they did 2 Christmas experiences. Lori G with the gloves from Habbo. Is the head also from Habbo? The alligator head, or is that could be Lacoste maybe?
Probably.
Ah, I got it right. That was a safe guess because
Golden
Lacoste's
Present
logo is
was
like
by
crocodile.
Parapluie Studios. So Lieutenant General,
Oh, okay.
Lieutenant and General, are you ready? Are you there, Lieutenant General? There he is running naked.
with the with a Wizzy hat and the oak staff from the Wizzyverse. Oh, nice. That could be a
You know
fun
what?
contest.
What
Who
I
made the asset?
realized. You know what I realized yesterday? That I have a lot of Wizzy oak staffs on a wallet, but it's on Ethereum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But that you gave me like 2 years ago, I think.
they've been around for a bit now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have plans for stuff that I would like to do with that, but it would be for after the avatars mint, because I would like to see about making some sort of burn contract where you could get different staffs for burning those ones, but there's some more mechanics that need to be in place before that can happen. So we kind of have to see how things go with with the polygon catalysts and lazy minting and all that stuff. So we'll see. And you know, I should put
Will be
you.
nice.
I should show you on stream here, so that way people know who's talking. Let me add you. This is Roxy, the voice of Roxy Miguel. Let me add.
Yeah. It's
Window
Pikachu
capture.
says the joke is on you.
What was that?
Who made this ass? So Kachinkaverse was acting like, who is the voice? And the joke is on you says, it's Pikachu.
Yeah, that's an old meme.
Yeah, so the next is Crypto Marco. Are you ready, Crypto? For some reason, I cannot turn on my camera on the call.
Oh, that's all right.
Because
We can see
it
your
asked me to.
we can see your icon there.
Yeah. It asked me to make a virtual camera, but I'm already using my camera. So
Oh,
let's
that's
see.
probably
So Crypto
why.
Marco.
Ooh. Oh, a one-man band. I've not seen this one before.
Yeah.
Where did this come from? There's a playing guitar emote that you should use.
There is a playing guitar action.
Yeah.
Also.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I want to see if it works with this guitar they've got floating in front of them.
Small.
Oh, they might not have that emote on their avatar.
Yeah.
Smobbler Studios made the one-man band. Yeah, the playing guitar one's a newer one. It's under actions. Here it goes. It's at the top of actions, playing guitar. And oh, you know what? It does it's left-handed for some reason. So it wouldn't really work with that equipment set. Oh well.
Yeah. So the next one is the Beat Fox. The Beat Fox. Are you ready? I love how I can see nothing on backstage.
Mm-hmm.
I just can see the names. No, what's FAK? Okay, no, you are the Beat Fox.
They were AFK.
Okay, Nazman, are you ready? Nazman. Someone is coming. There he is,
Ooh.
Nazman.
They got what looks to be a karate outfit. And I recognize that head as being from Nuclear Blast Records. Nice little dance going. And that that lightning bolt weapon, is that Tempest Studios? Did I'm Nagul make that?
Did you make that, Nico?
There are multiple lightning bolt weapons. I have one, but I think mine is from Gun Gods made it. Is that somebody else from the Tempest team? I'm not as familiar with that name. The bolt item that I have is from Aura.
Yeah, he said Gun Gods from Tempest.
Okay.
The Big Fox is ready now, so go ahead. Let's see. There he is. The Big Fox.
Ooh. With the scythe and axe weapon from Blaze Games. one of the coolest weapons I have to say. Very neat because you actually get double hits with it because the back end also hits the enemies and it counts both collisions, the front and the back. Super cool that it does that. And then I have that dragon outfit, but I don't remember who made it. Where is it? Changed avatar and now the moving animation freezes. Yeah, it happens.
Also, something cool that will be to have a filter on the inventory will be to have like a filter on the map inside the game.
Oh, to narrow down what? Yeah, the map should be improving also. I know that changes are being worked on for that. I'm not sure how soon we'll see those changes, but there's improvements to all of the interface stuff coming, but specifically the inventory is massively improved in the next major update. And there are going to be more map related improvements.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I passed by
So
it. Volca Peak Armor Set.
The next is Ian the It guy. If you're ready, you can go. I see somebody is moving. Yeah.
Tochly asks if they're allowed to go again. Ian the IT
Yes,
guy.
if
Okay.
somebody has another outfit that wants to show, is free to go again on the catwalk.
So we've got the Dead Fellas Balloon Head and Lightning Bolt from Tempest. We've got the Nowhere Wings, and I'm not sure what the legs are. The legs and the arms are looking really cool, but I don't know what collection that's from. And then the Mug Head. I have no idea who made the Mug Head, but it's awesome, and I love it. Where'd that Mug Head come from? Half Dork. Oh.
From K. Oh,
Wait.
the user that K made.
Wait, I'm confused. oh, is it K? That was a question. So Half Dork made the mug. Samfam Cafe. Wait, AU24? Why did Half Dork come up? Okay, it came from the Samfam Cafe with AU24K making the mug.
I think that both the boots and the mug are made.
Yeah, there was a Half Dork armor set, right? From AU24K?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
The last on the list is Touchly. Touchly, you were also asking.
We got Play Game for Fun out here right now with a cool little backpack. What's inside that? Is it like potions? And I see PandaPops tier. Oh wait, is the backpack by PandaPops? Is it full of tiers of enemies potions? Because I see their weapon is. No, totally climbing through with with the oh gosh, I have that armor set. It wasn't Vox Machina, was it? Was it Vox Machina who made the all these really cool mechs? This is Corrupted Kickers, Shadow Scythe, Dark Wings, VX Aura, Mecha Gear. Oh, I think it was in collaboration with Aura. I'm trying to remember what the details of that collection were, but it's very cool collections, and they were being sold at a really good price too. Like that, I was expecting them to be a lot more expensive, but they weren't, and so I like grabbed as many of them as I could. A whole bunch of really cool armor sets if you can still grab them.
SSDs as VoxEdit and Trance.
Yep. Yeah. So Aura is, Trance with the 4 for the A is the studio, and then Aura is like the collection. So okay,
Yeah.
Vox Machine and Translate. I did remember correctly. Um, sometimes, like I said, I'm bad with names, but sometimes I get it right. So they did all these really super cool sets. You can kind of mix and match, although the colors definitely go better together. Lots of kind of Gundam vibes in these sets.
Yeah.
Really super neat. Definitely like you won't be missed when you're going through a hub. Like everybody will be able to see
Yeah.
you. I think that's all the sets that I
Who is
have. Oh wait, no, there's also
who's
this one.
who's the one that is on the catwalk? It's Lieutenant
It
General.
is Lieutenant General with I know those sets. It's one of the fashion brands. This was from like a Sandbox event, and these were the rewards. Creepy old man vibes going on here. um, that's Yamikawa. That's what that is. Shibuya 109. That's what it was. The Yamikawa is the
That
name
was
of the
the
set.
best pose. That was the best pose.
Oh wow.
Okay, I
Okay,
think
that was a
that's
lot of fun.
those. Yeah, that I don't think that somebody else wants to show another outfit, but I think that we have all of them already.
There you go. Play a game for fun with the finale. How about we do the thing where everybody follows out in a line? That's like the end of the show,
Okay,
right? Everybody kind of does an encore. Everybody just like lines out. Ooh,
okay, yeah.
SSDW. I absolutely adore the chicken raptor walker thing
It,
that you ride. It's
the doggo.
like a chocobo kind of. But also this meat hammer. I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty neat. But yeah, everybody. So I think people should just kind of go follow in a line as if it was real life. You know, somebody start going out, and then everybody just follow behind. And I think it'll be more difficult if we try to like tell you how to do it. Just walk in the line, do your little loop,
Yeah, just
and we should run some applause. And we gotta take a bow. There we go.
yeah. They have it. They got it.
Nice work, everybody. That was fun. We should do that again sometime.
Definitely.
Ooh,
Definitely.
you got with one last run out. Don't forget about me. An ill creator with
I mean,
some Wolverine claws.
now that everyone that can mint their own equipment could be a nice way to showcase the creation of all the voxel artists.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of games right now have dance floors in them to do crowd events, but it would be fun to do like a catwalk in every game too, with different like backdrops behind them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should. Do we have more people in here now than before? I don't know the if the people changed. Maybe we do another
I
screenshot.
don't remember my
Ooh,
my
what are these
first
little wings?
slash user was 15. So we have two more people now.
Dr. Luigi, what's this
Let me
little?
try.
Is it a mole? There's like a little flying mammal on your back with a long nose. What is that thing? Plan to create a big Bitfox head. That'd be cool. Yeah, I've thought of something similar. My old logo for my website called Voxel Fox was like a voxel head, but it's like at an angle, so it's you're looking at one corner like a isometric view kind of. Hey, and we got the cheers. Where's my clapping? Actions. Gotta celebrate. Hey, crowd clap. Yeah. All right, let's do one more screenshot. Everybody, about face, because I can't, I can't really zoom the camera out from that side. What is this scarecrow? That's cool. I like that scarecrow. And the cape, or I guess scarf technically. All right, let's all face this way. Oh, Ill Creator with an awesome dragon. I've seen that one before. Now it's getting to the point like there's too many. I was collecting like so many different outfits, and now there's too many coming out. I can't keep up with it.
I don't remember who was wearing, but yesterday on Panda's stream was somebody with a big equipment, like the size of the land.
Oh no. Uh,
Yeah.
that's yeah. I kind of predicted that might be an issue at some point. Where you can kind of like grief other players with giant equipment. I feel like there should be like a ban list almost. Like I don't think it's like a big enough problem that we have to be like you're not allowed to use that at all ever. But maybe there could be like the creators could be like, I don't want this particular equipment to be used on my land because I want people to be able to see where they're going.
Yeah. For example, I gave away like some months ago Gary's head, the giraffe,
Mm-hmm.
and I was working right now to make a new giveaways of that hat with new theme and those aspects.
Mm-hmm.
And I was planning to make it bigger, like double the size, like a long neck, more long than it is right now.
I mean, it being like really tall is not a bad thing. I think the bad thing is if it's just so
Yeah.
big and wide that other people can't see where they're going. That could be a problem.
Jar Jar was on Play It for Fun experience, Play It for Fun Plaza.
Jar Jar was the one wearing the giant
Yeah,
head.
I think that he was the one that made it. He said,
Oh, Jar Jar. Always with the trolling. All right.
and
We need
Panda thought that was an asset that Play It for Fun put on the experience.
Oh. Um I mean, you could do that too. You could have if you wanted that to be a part of your experience, have a ridiculous asset that makes it hard for other people to play. I think it would make it hard for you to play with it too. Because if
Yeah.
it's so big that like it's obscuring your own camera, I guess. Well, would it make you like? I think it would be like this, right? Your view would just be a little crazy. Because if the camera's pushed up to you, like you can kind of see through it, but if it's too big in general, I don't think it's going to become transparent. I'm actually not seeing it do the transparency thing. Maybe it doesn't do that on equipment at all. Is it just on your avatar?
I think that is based on the avatars.
It's not actually doing it for me right now. It used to like kind of make you clear. And right now it's not happening. It's just clipping through my head, so maybe something changed. All right. I'm going to share the giveaway form.
If you want to take the screenshot.
Oh, I already did. Just while we were chatting about stuff. I got the users and everybody looked like they were lined up pretty neatly. Let's see. Let's grab the giveaway form we're going to share that to the chat one more time, and I'll share it to the Twitter chat as well. Just a few more minutes here. If you don't already have Wizzy the Orange's Singed Hat, you can fill out that form, and we're giving away 5 of them today. You know what? Was Freddenford like scoring people's outfits at all?
Yeah, he was recording like 30 minutes. He says it's 30 minutes of record.
Are we gonna say Freddenford's the judge and they get to pick their favorite as the winner of the show?
Not yet. I think that we are going to prepare some time of
Okay. All right.
But all the participants are going to have a gross headgear for sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I missed that part earlier. So everybody who participated is going to get a prize out of that. If you guys have a top pick or like top 3 picks, let me know what they are, and I'll send them a Wizzy item as well.
Thank you.
Cool.
You, Alex.
All right. Roxy, did you want to hang out for whatever game we play next?
Sure, we could jump into other experience with you right now.
All right, awesome. Is there
anybody to do that before the?
Is there anybody in the chat right now who has an experience that they would like to have us play? I am Nagul says first place goes to I am Nagul.
I think that she's disqualified, probably.
Disqualified.
Yeah.
Play Game for Fun says, I didn't expect its gear that giant though, and made a small update the day before. And I saw that, started thinking about what and how much I was drinking while making changes. Yeah, it's you always want to make sure you're of clear mind when you're working on stuff. Otherwise, well, I mean, you know, as long as it's not permanent, you know, don't mint it. What's the
Il Creatore.
What was it that the Beatles? I think it was the Beatles who said write while high and produce while sober or something like that. like yeah, make your artwork when you're not of full your full faculties, but don't mint until you're totally sobered up. So that way you make sure you don't put it on chain. You're like, what did I do? All right. Hoddle says when you're inspired.
When you're
yeah.
inspired.
All right. I didn't see. Kachingaverse says their duck hat is nice, but their Wizzy hat's not available. Is it Kachingaverse, have you been able to wear your Wizzy hat since we talked about it last time? Because I remember you were having the issue where you wore it, exited a game, you went into another game, and then it wasn't there anymore, which is still, that's not going to get fixed until the next update. But I'm wondering if you've still been unable to equip it. It worked once, so it comes back occasionally. Play Game for Fun suggested a game. Okay, where was that? PGFF Community Plaza. Yeah, we can jump into that. Let's pull up. Where'd it go?
Where's the link?
I accidentally closed my my experiences tab for the 10th time today. Here we go. PGFF Community Plaza. All right, we're going to shorten that name down for Twitch.
Sometimes I saw more shorter links from the experience.
Yeah, so this copy link thing here, I think it does just the full, yeah, it does the full length one. I have seen shorter links that are like TSB
Yeah,
like
me
.gm
usually
or
that
something like
me.
that. I can't remember exactly what the URL looks like, but the official marketing links sometimes share um, these shortened links, and I actually really like the way that they look, and I wish we had a
Yeah.
easier access to those. Maybe that'll be an update to the dashboard. Why isn't the travel thing coming up? Oh, there it goes. All right, so we're jumping into the PGFF community plaza by Play Game for Fun version
Yeah.
0.0.4. um, and that was on my list actually. Oh no! Uh oh, game client crashed. Try that again. Ian, the IT guy, suggested to Sand Grab Stadium to play some football. Yeah, we can try that. Let me look that one up.
Football, not soccer.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, thanks, Il Creatore, for the follow.
Oh
Thank you
wait,
so much.
I'm seeing multiple Sand Grab Stadium. Is it Sand Grab Stadium Darts or Sand Grab Stadium Season 2? Oh, this one's icon has a green field, so I'm thinking this is what it's supposed to be. All right. So what changed from before? We've been in here once before. We got all the different size things. Point of interest. Oh, okay, we visited one of them. Where's the other one? We got we got Nina over here digging little holes. That's actually pretty good. That the way that hole was set up looks very convincing. Um. Oh, is this the other one right here? We got their tokens, their whole collection of passes. We got the Sakar Battle Pass from King of Crypto over there. And what's this over here? Oh, we gotta find the coins. I'm thinking that these ones over here don't count. What's this? Oh, there's another one. Is this chair from The Voice? I think it's from The Voice. Oh, yep. There, I see the logo on the back. It's from The Voice.
I want you. Yeah, I think it is. We have a voice. We have the voice on the sandbox.
Yeah, yeah. There was a whole event for it where you could win tickets to go to the filming. I think that was only for the U.S. though.
Oh,
Either that or it maybe it didn't include airfare. So if you were out of the country, you would need to find your own way there. I'm not sure how that part of it went, but yeah, there was it was an experience where we played it on stream. You would listen to three singers, and they made songs like audio specifically for the event. Um, so you would listen to three different singers. You'd pick which one you'd want, and then you'd help them select a song and some like style options and like what their stage and outfit should be like, and then you'd watch the performance. It was actually pretty cool. And it was randomized in a way, so there were like different quizzes and different options each time you played. I don't think we can get up to the top of that one, unless one of these is climbable. Nope. All right. I think we're all pretty much rounded up for a picture. Let's get some rapid
sure. Take a
fire.
picture.
Oh, see, it's doing the transparency thing. It wasn't doing it before. I'm clear now. All right, let's get those hats on. Oh, and all of my items are up at the top again. It just the menus are like different every single time I load into an experience right now. It's rather exciting. Wait, what's this? I just noticed this blooming thing back here. Oh, this is Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki's I can't remember the name. Character X, I think is what they're called. All right. Here we go. Slash users. And... Wait, I'm gonna move to the left just a little bit to get play game for fun in there better. There we go. Good screenshot. Hey, Garnikin, how you doing today? All right. And what was the next one? It was the Sandbox Stadium, or sorry, Sand Grab Stadium Season 2 by Shakespeare. So we're going to shorten up that name. Do our little reductions here.
And I also saw Office Rebel by Amnigel. Guess who suggests that game?
Did their name begin with an I?
I am probably.
Okay. um, let's see.
Let me copy the link.
I don't see I don't see where they suggested it. Oh, officer role. There it is. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I've seen this football asset before, and I'm trying to remember who made it. This one.
Troubling.
Ghost of Mars. That's who it was. He made this really cool soccer ball that spins around. Warning, flashing lights. Wait, what did they say? Flashing light warning during the halftime show. And the ref says, talk to the field ref to get a game started or just have fun practicing. Now, does this actually work?
I tried to make that figure, that geometric figure, a while ago, but I was having some struggles with that.
Trying to make it like a soccer ball like that?
No, it wasn't like a soccer ball. It was like a building in that shape. But I was trying to do the same thing, but I was having a bad time.
It's you have to be very conscious of the angles in the math.
Yeah.
To get it just right, and
I wasn't.
it can be very stressful. Okay, what else we got going right here? We got some grandstands up. We got a bunch of flags. We got some NFTs by the Nobody. Stand on Bitness. Razul the Nobody featuring Bennett Booch and Louis King. We've got some other things on here. Oh, what's this? There's little glowy spots. Does something happen when you interact with them? I'm not sure what the glowy bits are for. And then it looks like we got spectator seats going all the way up.
It is football, right, Panda?
Panda, I was just telling everybody how the British came up with the name soccer, and that's why that's the name Americans use. So thank you for that. Nah, lies. I mean, we're not the ones who named football soccer. I don't know why we would have come up with that because we don't even play that game. You were joking. Oh, see, it's that dry British humor where nobody can tell if you're joking or not because you just state it in a very serious tone, and nobody laughs because they're too posh, so nobody knows that it's a joke. See, I'm laughing. People know I'm joking, even though I'm saying everything that's truthful. All right. Oh, we got a very intense match going on here. So I feel like maybe there's something with the behaviors that's making the soccer ball synchronize because everybody's like very much going after the same ball. It's not like the ball is in multiple places at the same time. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of like moving platform um behavior or door behavior or something on it that's giving it a position synchronization. Or if it's just because the ball respawns so frequently when it goes like out of bounds or into the goal, if that is just forcing the ball to be in the same position for all players because of just it's not like the problem that we'd have before is like player one logs into the game, they start moving things around, and player two logs into the game, and everything that they see is in the original position, but player one already moved it for them. So then you have for each individual user's computer, the movable items are in different places just for them, and then it makes it so something like a game with a ball, you wouldn't all see it going in the same direction. Um, oh, I gotta keep it in bounds. There we go. No, stop trying to get out of bounds.
I just I just I just realized
Wait,
that
where'd it
I
go?
have a mouse sandals from Pet Kitchen on my inventory. The first time that I see it.
You have what?
Mouse sandals, like rat
Mouse
sandals.
sandals. They're like shoes. Are they new?
Yeah. I don't
Uh,
know. I just saw it on my inventory. Sometimes it doesn't show all the NFCs that I have, but it's the first time that I saw it on mine.
doesn't sound familiar to me. Do they have like little mouse ears?
Yeah. I'm next to you, so you can see it. The name is Pet's Kitchen Cheese Sleepers. Oh, there are little cheese.
Cheese shoes.
Cheese shoes. Cheese sleepers.
Oh, that's Lab Rat's cheese leggings, but the ball is a multiplayer plant. Okay. OG Shakespeare, who built this, is in the chat right now. Does the Sandbox want to run its own operating system? So you can actually switch games without leaving for the browser. If you click M, you go to the map, and then you can jump to any game from right here. There's just no search option in here, but that will be a thing in the future, is being able to navigate the map better from in game. So yeah, it's improving. The again, still in alpha. Yeah, we need to have things on the browser because that's how people can find it, right? You can share the link to your experience on social media and all that stuff, and people will be able to find it on the website. Like the website aspect of it's very important. We can't just get rid of the website because that's where all the stuff is. But
Yeah.
people will be able to see, like, these games right here are playable, so we can click on them. We could click travel right there. um so you'll see that this feature of the map is going to become more advanced and have more options for finding exactly what you want to play.
Wait, do you put any music?
The music just started up. I just heard it. I don't know if something activated it or what. Maybe they talked to the field ref. I don't know. Oh wait, there's an underground area. What's down here? Oh, it's like the locker rooms. Ooh, what's
What?
this? There's a puzzle piece. Who is this guy? Creator, take this puzzle piece as a thank you for your help. There's a strange D6 somewhere you may have seen. I know Sparky was wanting one earlier as she loves Yahtzee. Is there more hidden stuff? Is there a hidden D6 somewhere? Oh, I never went out here. It's a multi-map event for the Builders Challenge. Oh, okay. So we would have to go to another experience in order to find it. I'm glad that people were doing stuff like that. Yeah. When I had planned on building the games that I was working on in just one stream, I wanted to do something like that and have them all connect up, but you know me, I get too easily distracted and too like engrossed in making specific things exactly the way I want them. So I'm not really the best person to try to make a game in one stream. But yeah, I wanted to have like Easter eggs, so you'd have to go across multiple maps to find things. Maybe, you know, next time Builders Challenge rolls around, maybe I'll have some more of those done and I can do something like that. And hopefully we get
what
more.
What about a 24 hours stream?
A 24-hour stream? I think I could do the whole game in a 24-hour stream. I would be very dead by the end of it, though. I can't do an all-nighter anymore. I start shutting down. If I was engaging like this, I think the activity would keep me alert, but there would come a point when I would just be dragging. Start to become a little delirious. We did do a 24-hour stream for Alpha Season 3. That was the last time we did a 24-hour stream as the Sandbox.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe there will be another one in the future. But at least it wasn't like one person doing 24 hours. We kind of like handed off and just kind of stayed live the whole time. All right. How about we all get posed up in here? Joe and Panda did the full 24 hours. Were you there? I feel like at some point you and Joe took at least a little break. So what happened last time you exited the experience? ... I don't know. We ran VTs. What's a VT? Video trailer? Is that what a VT is? I do remember there were, yeah, you took like little breaks to, you know, go eat something or stretch your legs or whatever while running videos.
Taking a nap.
Video trailers. No, you can't. When you're doing a 24-hour stream, you can't take a nap because as soon as you lay down, you're gonna be out for like 5 hours.
Maybe there was a 30 minutes trailer for that.
I can't nap for that short of a period of time. Once I fall asleep, I'm just gone. And I when I wake up, I like I don't know the way to describe it really. My energy loads towards the end. Like I have to ramp up to energy. I don't start with energy. So I've there's only one moment in my entire life that I remember waking up feeling refreshed and ready to go. And I think I was just so exhausted because I remember I was, I don't know, probably like 12, 13. I laid down and I blinked and the sun had risen. Like I went to bed, I closed my eyes, I opened them and it was daylight outside and I was like, "Whoa. what was that?" And I felt great. That was the one time I in my whole entire life that I remember waking up and just feeling ready to go. The entire rest of my life from young childhood is my brain not being able to turn off while I'm trying to go to sleep. And then I finally fall asleep. And then when it comes time to wake up, I'm like, can I please go back to sleep? It doesn't matter if it's been 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. No matter how much sleep I get, I wake up tired. Too little, too much, just the right amount. I always wake up tired, and and it takes me time to build up steam. It's like I'm like an engine that needs to warm up. And then I'm feeling like I feel fine right now. I feel alert and happy and I'm enjoying myself. But I've been awake for 8 hours now. So it's just it just takes me time to get there.
You
Um
don't drink coffee, are you?
oh yeah, I drink coffee. But I don't have to drink coffee. Like the amount of caffeine I've had today is about half of this monster can since the stream started. And so I there are some days I don't have any caffeine and I usually feel fine. Um I just enjoy caffeine at this point. It's uh I'm not totally like reliant on it. There was a point when I was a kid where because I started drinking coffee when I was 5 years old. I started drinking coffee every day when I was 6. Um, I come from a family of coffee drinkers. It was just in hindsight, I think it was self-medicating ADHD, and we just didn't know that we all had it. Um, but there was a point when I was a kid, I realized I was getting headaches if I stopped drinking coffee, and now it doesn't affect me that way. I can not drink coffee for several days and feel like not get a headache. But then I can also drink, three,
Really?
4 cups of coffee and an energy drink in one day, and I also feel fine. So I think I'm just kind of like immune to it now. And I just enjoy the beverages that have caffeine in them. Um, I would say it does help me. It does help like sharpen my alertness, and it does help me focus. Uh, but that's the ADHD side of it. Like for people who have a normal response to caffeine, it usually makes them a little jittery, a little excited, and for me, it makes me focus in. Uh, but yeah, it's I don't
I
think
used
it
I
really
used to
affects my sleep that much. It probably does, and I'm just saying that I don't want to believe that it affects my sleep.
I
um,
used to drink a lot of coffee when I was a kid. When I stopped like 10 years ago, I thought that I was going to die because I felt that my eyes was going out of my brain or something like that. It
from
was
too much
really
caffeine.
painful when I stopped. No, when I stopped to drink coffee.
Oh, when you stopped drinking coffee. I am
Yeah,
Nagul says team no
was
sleep.
like
That's right.
the
Sleep is boring. Sleep is like
yeah.
the garbage activity of life. Who needs sleep? It's the worst. Nothing interesting happens. All right. Panda says I love my sleep. My dreams are great. I am in full control. Hoddle says, "OMG, you sound like my child." That's literally been me since childhood. Was just like, ugh, do I have to go? Like, actually, I don't think I really. I don't remember because I was too little to remember. But um, I don't know that I really fought bedtime that much. But I do remember distinctly being 5 years old and staying up past my bedtime. I know that I was 5 because it was before we moved to Connecticut, and I remember my bedroom from Washington State when I was, and I turned 6 after we moved. So I know that it was before 1995. And I remember it being nighttime. It was dark outside. My bedroom light was off. Night light was on. I remember what it all looked like. And I remember I would just stay up and start playing with toys until my parents would be like, "What are you doing out of bed?" I just would never. It would just take me a long time to actually go to sleep. Um. So the weird thing with dreams is I didn't for like the past 10 years or so, I wasn't really having that many dreams. And I think it's because I'm usually, up late, working, goofing off, doing whatever I do that because I don't like sleeping because it's boring. So I stay up really super late and then I just crash asleep and then, wake up tired the next day. And I probably had dreams, but I would never really remember them. And they were never really vivid. But as soon as I started taking some ADHD meds, like the very next night, I had like the most vivid dreams that I've ever had in my life. And I definitely dream a lot more now when I'm on medication. So I don't know. I don't know if I guess that's a good thing. Maybe it means I'm getting more REM sleep. Uh, but it was weird. It was like an instant change that I just started having really super strong dreams. Just feel like they last forever. Um, I don't know if I'm in control in my dreams. I have had lucid dreaming before. I don't know if it's always like that. I guess I don't really think about it. I just kind of there for the ride. All right. Let's get a screenshot in here. Are we doing how about we like split into teams? We got some people in the middle, but we could all kind of like line up and go for a crouch. Like we're all ready to play. Try to make our teams a little even here. And a face off. Yeah. Roxy Miguel just laying down. Toasting those buns in the sun. Oh, I see your slippers now. Oh, they are really cute. Where did you say those were from? Or did you find out? Panda, have you seen these? Oh, I'm having a hard time getting them in focus in the camera. Look how cute those are.
Oh, I can attack on multiplayer.
Yep, that's actually been since 0.10. And I can show you how to set that up and what you can do with that in a minute here. All right, Lieutenant General, let's get in there a little bit more. Play game for fun. All right, I think we're ready. We're ready for our face-off here.
But but not in all the experience you can make the animation.
It's an option. Yeah, I'll show you where you can set it.
I never have touched a multiplayer game.
Yep. it's a it's it's
I'm
a it's
sure
a new
friend.
it's a newer feature, yeah. But it's pretty cool what you can do with it though.
Yeah.
All right, everybody ready? You go /users in the chat and screenshot. All right, share that to Dr. Metaverso there. So the option is let's fire up the game maker. And do we have another experience to play? Anybody suggest something in the chat? Hoddle had a crazy dream about winning $900 on the slot machine last night. What if it wasn't a dream?
Ooh. For example, in Galactic Clash, I don't think we have enabled that option because the animation will stop you.
Yeah, so that's something to be aware of. If you want to use the left trigger or the left not left trigger, the left click to trigger something in the rules, your player is still going to do the attack animation if you enable that, so it will like slow down your game basically. So if you wanted to make like a first person shooter, you're going to want to turn off the the option. I think it's off by default. I don't remember. Kachugiver says, y'all are killing it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I've been trying to exit out and then come back in to wear a hat for half an hour. It's not irritating at all. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure the best way to address that. I mean, it's so if it's something that it's definitely something to report. So you might see at the bottom, well, it just disappeared, but at the bottom there was some text and it had it said here and it was underlined. You can actually click on that. It'll open up a report form so you can report issues you're having. That's on the Game Maker. On the game client while you're playing, you can actually just hit escape. Well, I don't know why I'm saying it when I can just show you. So while you're playing the game, you just hit escape and you can hit report bug, and you can fill out your name, email, and a message of like what's happening, and that will make a report that goes into our ticketing system. If they need to contact you for more information, they've got your email and they can reach out. More than likely, whatever issue you're reporting's already been reported, and it just kind of adds evidence and like shows how pervasive the issue is, so that way they can raise the priority of it. So that way, that, so that way that the team knows like how many people it's affecting, and that they need to fix it soon. You have such great energy putting up with old trolls. Are you trolling? I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I usually have answers anyway. So if you want to have a multiplayer game with the players being able to attack, defend, and strong attack. So you got your combo 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've got your hold, strong attack, and then you've got your defend. In order to use those, you want to go to, I want to say, yeah, you go to the player menu up here, click controller, and it's this bottom option, PvE enabled. I believe it's off by default, but it's along with swimming, oxygen, and fall damage, and then PvE. So PvE, it means player versus everything or player versus environment, depends on who you talk to. It is not PvP, player versus player. So player versus player would mean like I could attack other players, which is not available with the combat system in the sandbox. But you can create basically a players being able to team up against a boss. So you could have a wolf, and instead of, I don't know why it goes to asset spawner by default, that's kind of weird, but you can set a multiplayer health. So you go to synchronized and do multiplayer health. Now be aware, it says performance impact is high, so you don't want to have too many items in your experience with multiplayer health, because that means that all players are getting synchronized by the server to make sure that the health value is the same. So if you have like dozens and dozens of enemies with multiplayer health, it's going to tank the performance of your experience. But you definitely can have a few enemies with health, so we can set that to 200 or whatever. And now with PvE enabled, all players can attack this wolf and they will see the health be at the same value. And so you could do a boss fight that way. I probably wouldn't do it with a wolf because they're kind of small and 200 health isn't very high, but you could do it with like, say, an alpha dragon, which is legendary, and you can set the health real high on that. 1350. So now all the players can, well, that's single player though. So turn that multiplayer. I don't know why I typed MP. multiplayer. Oh, I can't type. There we go. Multiplayer health. So now they've got 1,350 HP for all the players to attack, which, depending on their equipment, could take a while. You know, with the base equipment, you're only doing 5 damage and 10 on that final combo hit. So it takes quite a while. Plus, if you introduce things like healing totems or potions or something for the boss, so they can self-heal, stuff like that. It's definitely going to make that fight take longer. So you could have like an MMO style fight. I'm actually excited to work on some MMO styled stuff. I think it would be a lot of fun. And that my first thing to work on, I've got a few, like, I've got all these back projects, right? There's always like 20 pots on the back burners going. I've got the Wizzyverse's Seeker, the rogue game that I wanted to work on. Rogue dungeon crawler game. Yeah. I mean, it's more than a roguelike. It's like just an actual rogue game. I guess it's a roguelike. I've got the first-person shooter that I was working on, except now I can do it with raycasting, and I think it will work a lot better. I think I've got like multiple versions of that I want to make, of like varying levels of complexity, because I think I can make a simple one that will work really efficiently, but I've also got complicated ones that have like a full, ammo total and like reloading and all that stuff. I would like to make one that does all of that, but I might just start with like the basic like Doom boomer shooter kind of. You just have a pool of ammo, or even infinite ammo, no reloading, stuff like that. So I've got multiple versions of that I want to make. The thing that we were experimenting with making the physics chain and like making puzzles based on that. I mean, we kind of finished that on that one stream, but I would like to do more with that. And then I also want to make like an MMO. So I've got like too many ideas brewing all at the same time. My mic is Z fighting. Oh, yeah, it's because it's blue when I'm quiet, and it goes to like yellow when I start to talk. So in the middle there, it's like slightly green, and it lights up the area around it kind of green. Although it also my green screen's reflecting. It's because my monitor's so bright. If I like turn it down, I'm Z fighting too. There we go. See, now you can see my arm. It's just because the green grass on the screen, and it's just a giant LED panel. So yeah. Anyway, there we go. You can totally make boss fights. You can make other fights too. The difficulty is like having an interaction with this guy. I haven't checked out what the NPC movement is like in multiplayer recently. So the issue we had before is that if we used, well, let's see, we can't use them, right? We can do like, yeah, see, these are blocked. So we can't use the enemy behaviors to have this guy walk around. What we could do is a basic platform. We could do like do a combination of assets stacked up. So there's various things you can do to make this character move around a little bit, or you can make them more static for the boss fight. Because I mean, when you think of like MMOs like World of Warcraft and stuff, I don't think that the bosses were typically running around that much. Like all the fights in RuneScape, everybody is like just kind of statically standing. It's not like Dark Souls or anything like that, where you're, running and dodging around. So it's really like a numbers game. Damage per second and all that stuff. So you could definitely make an MMO style boss fight with minimal amount of moving of this character. Maybe have like a scripted thing where they kind of like walk in with the moving platform, and then once they're there, they're done and they're attackable. Um, and yeah, if you could keep people up in a server, you could have a boss with like a certain time limit respawn and stuff. It would be cool to have a space like I imagine there's enough people playing like Misty Mountain uh, that I feel like that game probably doesn't shut down that much throughout the day. Like if we jumped into Misty Mountain now, would there be people in there right now? I think there's a bunch of people trying to play that. So it would be interesting to have like a boss fight that only occurs every like 6 hours in Misty Mountain, or like only respawns every 6 hours in Misty Mountain. So like you got to be there for that event, and if you miss it, you got to wait till the next time it respawns. Um, just some fun ideas for like live events and stuff. And it's just going to keep getting better because like we're adding more mechanics and more multiplayer capabilities. So it'd be fun to see. What do you think, Roxy? What do you think about MMOs?
I'm, I'm not talking about boss fights. I remember the final boss game jam, and there is a lot of cool ideas. I don't remember if there was a multiplayer entry for that, but
The game
I
jam.
might think that, yeah, I might think that one of the game could be one of these final bosses could be implemented on multiplayer in a cool way.
Was there was one game that was like a giant slime, and you had to like
From
run a
Top
parkour
Voxel?
course, and
Oh
if
yeah,
you
from Top Voxel.
yeah, and you got to the end of the parkour course, and it would like I don't remember if it would like drop a bomb. Oh, it would fired a
Yeah,
laser, I think, right? And if enough people completed the course, and that was when we first
yeah,
implemented multiplayer health. But that was
yeah,
before we did the PVE control. So now you could still do a fight like that, but you could also have players attacking.
yeah,
I'm not sure how blocking works. So the thing that is interesting is that we do have the blocking control when we enable PvP or sorry PvE, but there's no behaviors that can attack because well, I guess they would attack in single player mode, right? So you can put a melee enemy in a multiplayer game. They're just going to have single player health.
yeah,
So uh you'll want to make sure that collision is off, and then you can have these would be like the minions, right? They would be attacking other players, and like you would see other players fighting, but they would probably be fighting empty air to you, um because you wouldn't be able to see what the single player enemies are doing. Like if you went and already had killed yours, it just they'd be invisible to you. You wouldn't even know that they're doing anything. um
there are,
Except you see
there are
players fighting
three
with the air.
panda pops.
What's up?
There are three panda pops on the map. Panda pops avatar.
Oh, that's because
Yeah,
she sold her avatar. So yeah, Lori G and Nazman. Uh,
play it
Blue
for fun.
Tulip almost looks like PandaPops, kind of. But oh, it's because of the blue hair, but also with the
Yeah,
hat, because Lori G and Nazman are both wearing that hat. Who's the other one? Oh, Play Game for Fun. Yeah, PandaPops avatar is pretty popular. Oh, I Sebga's hat. I love this hat. My daughters like collect bucket hats. They have so many of them. All right. So that's how you enable PVE. It's very simple. Just an option under players controller, and I think there's a ton of cool stuff you can do with that. Um, and I'm excited to see what happens. But do know that once you turn that on, if you've got like regular avatars going on, this animation. Oh, dragon's attacking me. This animation will basically stop motion. So if you're trying to do a first person shooter and you're running around, every single time you attack, it's going to make you stop running. So if you want to do a shooter, you're going to have to turn off PvE. Ice Pilot, the official troll, has returned. Oh, I didn't. I did that the wrong way. Back to builder. Quit to desktop. Confirm. All right. OCD and ADHD is a tough combo. I don't actually have OCD. At least I don't think I do. I've never been diagnosed with it. I do. I do get picky about things. My parents raised me to be a perfectionist, and I do get fixated on making sure things are done right, which plays into my ADHD and hyperfixation. So yeah, sometimes I can get laser focused on making sure things are just right. But the OCD like ticks having to do things a certain way. I don't think I really have that. OCPD is a thing. I'm not familiar with that. All right.
Sepka is asking on my chat if the show was over.
If your show is over or my show, both shows.
Yeah.
So what time am I supposed to end? I usually end. Oh, I am supposed to end about now. We had one more suggestion to play, right? We can do one more. Mage raid screenshot.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody suggested another one.
We have two actually from Hodl Island,
Okay.
or Hodl Hearts, and Amnigul.
All right. So I think I'm Nagul. Did we already play something by them recently? But I don't think I've played any of the Hodl stuff.
Hodl's Heart.
Yeah, I don't think I've been in that. Oh, PandaPops says, hope you got your final clips in before tonight's group stream, as I'm sorting through them now. So if you've got any more clips, well, I guess Panda sees them as soon as they're made. So we'll just make sure to not do anything funny for the rest of the stream. Okay. So when I search HODL, the first thing that comes up is Sand Grab Stadium, which is the other version of what we're in right now. Is there another HODL thing?
Hodl's Heart. Hodl's.
Maybe. Oh, is it apostrophe S?
I think.
HODL Hills. Oh, HODL Hills Hearts. Okay, that's probably it. Yeah, I've not been to this before, so definitely let's check that out. The other stadium game is my experiment multiplayer darts game. Can you throw the? Are you throwing the darts like with a projectile, or is it like skydiving onto a giant dartboard? Welcome in. Ooh. Collect hats. Speaking of bucket hats, I see a heart also. Is there going to be a heart quest too? Oh, I see a bunch of hearts. I see another hat.
Let me see the link. This is Hodl's Heart, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah, thank you. I forgot about the link. The chat did the thing again where the chat disappeared.
Okay. I put it on my chat.
Oh, and I need to calculate the giveaway. Try the P key. That's actually a good suggestion. But I think it's gonna bring up the thing on the right. Yep, but it didn't bring up the thing on the left. Yep, it was a good shot. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to do it for some reason. But if I leave and I come back, it'll be there. Because that's what we did last time. This armor looks really cool with that heart in there. It reminds me kind of like Sailor Moon stuff almost. Oh, look at this staff. That's really fancy.
Oh,
So the heart on the front, the like gem doesn't come all the way forwards through it, but it does on the back. I like the way it looks on the back a lot, and with those little wings, that's a really cool armor set. I also like the little sprite things going on here. These little glowy bits. They're using two cubes, one a brighter white. They're both pink, but one's like a bright pink and one's a dark pink. And they're both emissive, and they're rotated together to make these little stripe patterns. And it's a really good way of doing that effect, and I like those a lot. Artificial says it's by Yigram or Ygram. Yeah, the chat thing is weird. Play a game for fun. I don't know. I don't know why. It's I've never seen it before today, and there was no update, so I don't know why it's doing it. But it was not a thing until now. All right, let's figure out who's winning the giveaway. So I'm gonna close the form. And we are giving away 5 Wizzy the Orange hats.
today?
Yep. Right now. I'm going to pull up a random number generator. All right. And so I'm going to roll these, but then I have to check if you won a Wizzy the Orange hat first. So there's the header. So we saved 2, and there were 15 entries. So it goes to 16. And we hit generate. You hit generate. There was the first one an 8. I couldn't tell if it did anything on the first one. So we're going to say that 8 counts, and then a 10, and a 5, and 11, and a 3. All right, let's check those wallets and see if our winners are eligible real quick. So our first one, our first winner is Mule. Congrats. You just won Wizzy the Orange's singed hat. Our second one. Oh, they've already got one. So they're not winning it. We're gonna generate one more roll here. That's a 7. And oh, I know this person doesn't have it because they were talking about it before. I'm pretty sure that's who was talking about it before. Congratulations to Touchly. Did I say? Was that how I said it the first time? I know that I said it correctly the first time, but the Aztec name, Touchly13. Congrats, you just won. I think I got it right. Right. You just won Wincy the Orange's singed hat. Those will be sent out tonight. Let's check our next wallet. Oh, did I paste it wrong? Uh-oh. This might not be a valid wallet address. Either that or they don't have anything on OpenSea yet, which is possible. It's always possible. We have a brand new wallet. I just want to make sure that it's an existing wallet. There's 0 activity on this wallet. Hold on a second. Maybe it's a sandbox.
There was a really cool armor on. I don't know. I don't remember who used it. Who was wearing it on Get Gross? but it was like a golden armor,
Hmm.
kind of like the Saint Seiya armors.
Um,
But I don't remember who was wearing that.
uh, I don't remember who had it on. I remember what it looked like. Um,
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
was
You're
like
gonna
a
have to go
clean
back through the
armor,
video.
something like that. Yeah.
All right. Let's try this. Okay. So it seems to be a valid wallet, but there's been no activity yet. So, um, hopefully this is a functioning one. Um, so congrats to Mubadin on Twitter. Uh, if you're still watching, if you could just uh, DM. Well, see on Twitter, my DMs are closed. Mm. If I'm able to pull up your uh, profile on Twitter, I'll try sending you a DM just to confirm that the wallet address is correct. I think I saw you on the Twitter chat earlier. Did I close that? I just want to make sure that the that it actually goes to a valid account and doesn't get lost somewhere. Um, I don't know if you can hear me at all. Um, let's see. Where did the stream go? Ba-ba-ba-da. Pull that up. All right, we'll see if that chat loads in, and then I can. I'm pretty sure they were somebody who was commenting in the chat, so maybe I can message them and make sure that they get their prize successfully. All right, next one. Oh, I've got too many windows open here. All right, next one goes to. Let's make sure that they don't have an orange hat yet. They've got Weasley the Orange, but they don't have an orange hat. So congratulations goes to Crypto Marco. You just got
GG,
an
Crypto
orange
Marco.
hat. And our last one goes to Hologram. Congratulations. You all just won Wizzy the Orange's Singed Hat. I'll be sending those out as soon as I can. Uh, hopefully, I can get them out before we go live with the group stream in about an hour and 45 minutes. Right? Did I get that timing right, Panda? An hour and 45 minutes, or is it in 1 hour? Do I need to like stop real fast? So that way, if we do any mage raid stuff, you can wear those hats while we're still alive. All right, I think everybody looks neatly lined up here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there we go, Lieutenant General jumping in there. We've got all 13 here. I can see all of your names, which is awesome. Lori G, Ulace 1982, Ian the IT guy. I am Nigul. Artificial Play Game for Fun, Dr. Luigi, Nazman, Roxy Miguel, Lieutenant General, PSP NW, and Sebga. So great, I can read all of your names. We don't even have to do /users in the chat, which is good because it's not working for me right now. So that is our screenshot going out to Dr. Metaverso as I headbutt my microphone. Tochio has to leave for work, but still watching the stream. Awesome. Be there in spirit. The Bitfox says, wait. Bitfox, if you get here fast enough, you can take your own screenshot.
We were
A lot
missing
of chat bugs
Harold
today.
also.
Yeah, it's the second time it's happened during this stream. And this stream is the first time that's ever happened to me that the chat just doesn't pop up at all. I've never, in all the versions before, I've never had that happen, which is, it's weird. OG Shakespeare said the darts are projectiles with randomized trajectory. The darts are thrown at stations using E button. Gonna add hold breath with middle click, but it's not ready yet. Ooh, very cool. Um, scrolling way back, there was a comment that I saw, or a question rather I saw, and I didn't answer it then because I was talking about other stuff. Um, Kajigaverse asks, "What is your stance on folks listening to you while live streaming? Your audio being on their live stream potentially being reacted to." I am totally fine with that. If you wanna stream my stream and react, totally up to you. I don't know that that would be the most interesting thing. Like, uh, if somebody gets a kick out of that, that's fine. Uh, totally happy to have other people stream me streaming. The one thing that I don't like, and I don't think it's ever happened with the live stream, but the one thing that I don't like is just wholesale taking a video and re-uploading it as if it's your own video. That's happened a bunch of times with the tutorials that I made for VoxEdit back a couple years ago. YouTube will actually notify me saying, hey, 99% of this video or even 100% of this video is being shown by this other account. What do you want to do? And it gives me the options to either I can have them leave it up and I can claim any like royalties from it. So if they are playing ads on the video, then I would actually get the money from it, which is a cool idea. But I don't do that because the problem with the people re-uploading my videos is oftentimes they are doing it so they can advertise a scam. So because we work in crypto, there's a lot of people, a lot of bad actors out there who are trying to take advantage of people. So they might try to upload content that's hopefully good, valid content. I mean, all the stuff that I've made, I haven't made a lot of videos specifically on like crypto kind of stuff, but my videos were mostly about doing voxel art. But for the Sandbox, which is a crypto game, so they would upload that content as like, here's the tutorial on VoxEdit, woohoo! But then in the description, it's like, buy your coins from this suspicious website. We totally won't take your credit card info and like use it to buy crypto for ourselves, which is not good. So uh, I tell them to take down the video. That's what I ask YouTube to do, and they've always done it like immediately. Even the accounts that have uploaded those have been shut down before. So if you take one of my videos, screen record it or use a downloader or something, and then just re-upload it, YouTube will alert me, and I will have it taken down. That's what I do because I want to keep the users safe. So instead of taking any potential ad revenue from that video, which they never get that many views anyway, because these are all like basically burner accounts. But I would rather I would rather know people get scammed than me make a single penny on or any amount of money off of those videos. So I was just to have them taken down. As far as if you want to do reaction content, that's fine. If you want to talk about what we're talking about, if you want to do like a news segment, and say, oh, hey, Alex talked about this thing on the stream, totally fine by me. I'm not a huge fan of reaction content where it's like the split video and it's like just the original video and the person in the other video is like just like pointing at the thing and like not saying anything. I don't see a point to that. It's like you didn't add anything to the video with your face. I know that that's a huge thing to do on like TikTok and YouTube, reaction content. I feel like that's noise. I guess in some way it signal boosts the original content, especially if they link back to it. It maybe presents it to more viewers, which could be a good thing. But in general, like I don't find any value added in that kind of thing. Was that equipment? I just saw something flash in front of the screen. Was that somebody wearing that big thing that they were talking about?
Yeah, here is Jar
Not.
Jar Jackie
I
Chan.
see him back there. Jar Jar. What's that? What did you do? What are you doing? Jar Jar.
I asked him on the chat that to wear it.
Oh.
There it
Oh.
is.
What is that? Oh, it's a creepy face. Wait, stay back there so I can get a better view of it.
It has hands also.
What the heck? That's so talking about boss fights. That's
Yeah.
you should like look at her over this way so we can see the face better. Better, like turn towards me. Eyeballs from the back. What is this thing? It's like The Grudge.
Where is it?
The Grudge.
No, where is Jar Jar?
They're over by the spawn.
Oh, it's not showing for me.
Oh, maybe it needed to like load in, or you've seen it before, right?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it before.
Maybe it got banned. Jar Jar, how many of those did you mint?
You want one?
Just one. it's it's so dumb. I love it. Oh man. Um Name Quality says it's been exactly 11 months since you watched a Sandbox stream. Well, welcome back. How's it going? It's been a while. Um, check your claim page for the avatar holder rewards. Wait, Lieutenant General, who are you talking to? Was that to me? I think I already.
to
I think I already got all my
to
rewards.
everybody.
I don't think I have any claims left.
To
Ooh.
everyone.
Oh no, we did. 5 sand and a. Oh, this was for the city the not Olympics. Olympics, like Olympian Olympics, the rings, and a lot of like the Olympic, like Team USA and all that stuff. They're very protective. The was it the the IOC or something like that, International Olympic Committee. I think that's what it's called. They're very protective of their intellectual property of the Olympics, which I feel is kind of weird because I feel like Olympics is like a historical thing since ancient Greece. So it feels kind of like it feels like it should be public domain of like the domain. Like this is a part of like human history. So it feels a little bit weird that they are enforce protection of that, but it makes sense from like the branding of like the rings.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I thought that it was just about the logos, the logo.
yeah, no, they're protective
But
of the word Olympics and Olympian also. So they're very protective of those, and then also I think Logan Paul's getting sued or has like been issued a
yeah,
warning or something specifically about
on
he had
Prime.
like Go Team USA on the Prime energy drinks and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, the Sandbox with all of our events around because like it's a big deal because like our office is in Paris and like the Olympics were in Paris, so like it was like really exciting. But we all of like the official stuff we had to do like did not say Olympics and stuff because it's against the rules of the Olympics. So
Yeah.
they will
But
be
but
very protective of that. So you got to watch out.
but
Um,
but, but I mean, the Sandbox can make their own sand Olympics in a kind of way.
They could probably do something like they couldn't say Sand Olympics, they could say the Sand Olympics or something like that.
Yeah.
That's why it was called like the Paris City Jam instead of like the Paris Olympics Jam. Um, and yeah, you can kind of like you can do stuff that's themed around it and but it's not like specifically using those names or icons just because that you have to have specific permission from them to do that. Like they do grant licensing for that. You like Coca-Cola always has stuff for the Olympics, right? They'll have like the Olympic logo and they'll have stuff on their cans and there's other brands that do that, but they work with the Olympics to get that licensed. So it's it's a whole legal process. So anyway, cool. I got. Oh, it says I got 2 NFTs. Does that mean 2 copies of this, or is it 2 different? I think every time it's a different thing, you get a different card. But if this would mean 2 copies of the Avatar Owner's Burning Victory Staff. Cool. I'll claim those later. All right, but I want to check out Hodl's game more. Did we take a? We didn't. We did take the screenshot. You were all lined up very nicely for it. I took the screenshot, and I already sent it to Dr. Metaverse. So, okay, so we're grabbing some hats. Hodl, what are the hearts for? Because I see hearts all over the place, but there's no counter. Oh wait, upper left corner. There's a thing about Hodl hearts, and we get XP. What's the XP for? Do we get XP from the hearts? How did I get all that XP? What did I do to get XP? I've got another hat. Oh, here's some more hearts. Oh, yep, the hearts do give you XP. Yes, the hearts. Okay, you don't need to yell, Hodl. So what do we do with the XP? So I believe this is based on the. This is a template, right? I can't remember what it's called, but it definitely looks like you made some changes to it, and I'm pretty sure like the hearts and hats were not there before. Oops, sorry, lol. It's okay. And it's my wife and I. We tell each other that we have boomer moments when we like suddenly forget how to type and text like millennials. I can't remember what I did. Oh, I I looked at my text message, Messenger, the app on my iPhone, and I opened it up, and it, has all your conversations listed, and there were like 6 in a row that all had a thumbs up, and because that was the last thing that I had sent to the people that I had been texting, all 6 of my last conversations had ended with me sending a thumbs up, and I'm like, I feel like that means that I'm old. That's an old man behavior. And I was saying like it's because a lot of if I'm talking to somebody on an iPhone, I think it will tell them that I saw their message, because it'll say like received versus like sent, viewed. So like that's when people say like, oh, you left them on red, meaning that they saw but they didn't reply. And I don't want to oh, that's a good place for the car. Underwater. I like that placement. Oh, there's a whole thing under here. Hodl, did you add this, or is it this in the template? I don't remember this being down here.
Yeah, there is a cave. You can go.
There is a cave?
For a cave.
Okay. I don't think. Yeah. I've played like I don't know 5 different games that were built with this template, and I don't think I ever noticed that there was a cave underwater. Cool. Neat, but that car is definitely added in. Oh, how do I? Oh, you can crawl.
Yeah, you can go to the beginning, I think, to the start of the map.
Oh, I think I've been in the cave, but I don't think I realized that there was a spot at the end you could crawl into. Wait.
There's some
Where do we go? We're trapped.
I'm lost.
I don't know that there's anything else
like
in here.
Minecraft.
It does feel like Minecraft.
Like
I'm ready to hear in the background. Or the random creepy noises that it does when you're in the dark. I don't think there's an exit this way. I'm not seeing anything. Unless that up there. There's a little shelf there. Obviously, we can't get up there from here, but I'm wondering if maybe you could fall into this hole from there.
There has to be another way. I remember that there is some ladders when I enter.
There are other caves. You don't have to crawl. You can just go this way. There are other caves in this experience, though. Oh, I can't see the chat anymore. What? Hold on. Keep searching. There's a way out. Nazman, I feel like you're trolling me. Because you know I'm going to keep looking, right? Like, we're just gonna be down here for an hour. Did Panda ever reply on when the group stream time is? Because I didn't see her. If she did, use the water to swim out. Oh, that that was the way I was going. I meant like if there was a second exit. Like I know how we got in here, but I was wondering if there was another after you climb under there. I was wondering if there was another way to go. You can't go back up the way you came in. Wait. No, I came in through the water. So if okay, so the thing I was looking up at over there, Hoddle, are you going to show me something? I was looking up at a hole in the ceiling that I felt could be a way in. Show the new features in the chat box, setting chat to local. It's nice. So I can't open my chat right now. It's bugged. See, I can open up social, but I can't open my chat. If I exit and rejoin the experience, I will. But I don't have it up right now. We've shown it on the stream before though. The local chat is super nice. So yeah, I'm guessing that up there is a way in. Hoddle, were you trying to show me something, or Artificial, were you trying to show me something? What are we doing? We going somewhere? Is there a secret door here? I'm pretty sure it's a one way, right? We fall in through there and then we exit through the water. Did I try to send a DM? Nope. I mean, I know it's possible to send DMs, but I don't have it up right now. But I want to know first. I want to know what the XP is for. Hoddle, did you answer? I didn't catch.
Oh, we can get out this cave. We can't. It's just a hole.
Yeah.
I just
So,
go to the
we
house and
we
there is
entered.
no ladder.
We entered through the exit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you level up with it. That's all at the moment. Oh, okay. All right. So it's a work in progress. Lori G, what did you do? Lori G, what happened? Lori G fell in a hole.
Oh.
Are you stuck there? How did you do that? I don't think I've ever seen somebody do that. Help! Lori G in the Twitch chat saying help. Oh no. I honestly don't know how you did that. Can you slash respawn?
That's awesome.
We're all gonna point and laugh. Oh, not happy. Where's laugh? Do we have a laugh?
Hacker, Nasman says.
Hacker. Flirt.
Laureling L.
Lori G, are you able to move now? Now that you've respawned? Okay, good. I wasn't sure because there's been times where I've gotten stuck. This hasn't happened really recently, but there's been times that I've gotten stuck in places, and then when I respawned, it still wouldn't let me move, as if like I was still stuck, even though I had moved out. I can't pick up the Snoop Dogg vest. It's all right. I've got my own somewhere. There we go.
Oh, Dr. Luigi has the armor that I told you. Who made it?
Oh yeah. Those wings are very bright. I like the animation on the front.
Yeah, I like it.
Vest is there for Builder's Challenge bonus. Lord G says that was crazy. Like, what did you were you just walking up the hill and it happened, or did you like roll or something? You were just walking. You were walking and the ground said, "You know what? I'm gonna make you have a bad day. All right. Well, this is a cool template. I like this template a lot because I feel like it um really taps into those Minecraft vibes that got a lot of us into voxel art in the first place. And I just would love to see how people interpret this template, as if they're playing Minecraft, being in the game maker, building it out as if you're playing Minecraft and just like creating the space to be your own. Um, Kind of cool to see what people will do with that. Well,
How can I change this chat? Oh, to local. Oh, I see it.
yeah, there's a little tab, or not a tab, a drop down. You
Yeah.
can select specific language channels. Oh, is this the
This is
whole?
local for just the experience, no like,
It's local for
for
your
example, if
instance. So if you
oh,
want to chat
and
with just people in the current game with you,
it's over when the instance is closed.
I think so. I don't think I haven't tested it to be sure, but that sounds right. But uh the profile chat, or I can't remember what it's called, but the English language chat. Here's the whole right. This is what drops us down.
Yes.
There we go. And then you find your way out. So uh the global chat, and you have a couple language options, right? There should be like English, Japanese, Korean, and Chinese, right?
English, Korean, and Japanese.
Yeah. Um. Okay. I thought there was a Chinese one in there also, but I'm not sure why it's just those two languages. It might be because they might use special character sets.
Yeah.
Um, Whereas like for most other languages, they can use a Latin character set for the most part. Um, I don't know for. I mean, at some point we'll probably add more language channels. But we do have big Japanese and Korean communities, so I think it makes sense that those are the ones there. But you guys want to do another screenshot? Is that what this is about? You're all just hanging out here like this? How about this? I'm gonna leave and rejoin, and we'll do one more
Okay.
screenshot just to make sure everybody's in there. So I hit next, and then I can hit replay. So this is a nice thing that is from a more recent update. Um, you used to have to like totally leave an experience or like rejoin your instance. Now you can just hit exit and then replay, and it'll put you back in the game right away. Ed, you can see it loaded in like 5 seconds too, which is nice because everything's basically already loaded for it. We're just rejoining. And now, wait, I still don't have the chat. What? It worked last time. Lori G is afraid to fall into quicksand again, staying still. You know, uh, quicksand
You
is
should
is
try.
not something I've worried about for a long time. It used to be a frequent worry. Why? Why? I guess I have to exit the whole thing. We'll quit the desktop. Let's see if that fixes it. Wait, did I lose the? No, I closed Hoddle's thing. I closed the experience page. 1 second. Let me pull it back up. Is this it? I think this was it. All right, we're gonna finish up here because it's good to put a little bit of space between one Sandbox stream and the next. Otherwise, why is it asking me to log in?
Oh, maybe you have that bug.
That bug? What?
Maybe you
What do you
have
mean?
that
What
bug.
that bug? I didn't know there was a bug.
Yeah, you have that bug.
What it
No,
it put
no,
me
I don't
back
think you
in.
haven't. No,
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
Sooner all the hub disappears back since perhaps the same bug. Huh. Um what was I saying? So it's good that we put like at least an hour between stream sessions on the Sandbox, because otherwise, like it gets the streaming sites get confused if it's like the same stream or not, and then it like messes up the titles and like combines the streams together. Hey, we got the chat now. So this is what uh who was it? Dankoy was saying. Um, So we've got English chat. So this chat is not just for this game, this is for all of HODL's games. And it saves a history, so you can scroll back quite a ways and see everybody who was chatting on any one of HODL's games. So if we set it to local, we can see it's a different chat. And you can see just Dankoy, MPSP, and W, and Dr. Luigi chatting here. Oh, Roxy Miguel saying hi.
Yeah.
I have a bubble on top of me. Now, if I do /instances, okay, it says there's only one instance. So yeah, I think if there was another instance, we might be able to test. Oh, I'm getting the doubled people now. PSP and W
Yes,
is
I
dancing
have
with
two
themselves.
kami
Oh,
sauces.
everybody.
I have two kami sauces on mine.
Yep. Yep. Lori G is doubled. Artificial's doubled. Not everybody's got doubles. A few of them do. That's been a weird one lately. Hopefully, I have reported that before, so hopefully we get that resolved. It is definitely strange when when you see that. It doesn't happen too often, but it does happen now and then. All right, so let's. Can I do /users from here also? I can. So yeah, the local chat's nice because you can just chat with the people in the game session you're in, so you don't have like all this other noise. So as we get games with, oh wait, is that how you get the bubble text?
Yeah, that is why I said that I have a
Okay.
bubble on top of me.
I was noticing that in the if you share from the game maker, if you share your game not to the gallery, but you do the link for the live multiplayer share to generate a link for testing, that's what gives you the speech bubble there. And I wonder if it's because it defaulted to local chat for that, and I just didn't realize it was on local chat. But yeah, that's how we get the speech bubbles. And there's in case you didn't know, there's emojis. I mean, the smiley face is right there, but maybe people didn't realize they could click it. I'm in the way of it. There's a little emoji button here, and you can grab some emojis so you can be like, ah!
Yeah, it works.
All right. So I'm gonna do /users in the chat one more time, and we're gonna try to zoom out, get everybody's hats in view here. We got Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks hanging out with Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks there. All right.
You have Ian the It guy.
What was that?
Ian the It guy is far from the screenshot.
Is he? Where is he? Is he wearing a hat?
He's right here. Or is just me watching him? Oh, I think that is.
I don't know where you are.
It's just me. I'm jumping.
Oh. You're right there. Where do you see him?
On my side is Ian here. That was weird. Maybe it's
Oh.
a duplicated.
Maybe he's over here for me.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah,
I'm like you're jumping and there's nobody over there.
I'm having two Ian. I'm having two Kamisases. I'm having who else? I don't think.
All right. Well, how about we give the server a little nap? All right. We're gonna end the stream here. We'll be back in. Well, let me. What's the UTC time again? UTC time right now is 6:47. So we'll be back in an hour and 15 minutes for the Friday family game night stream. I think that's what it's called. With Panda, Lucas, me. I don't know if there'll be anybody else there, and we'll be playing multiplayer games, just kind of like we've been doing here. Except that Panda and I are gonna get competitive because that's what we do. Um, in the meantime, let's see if there's anybody that we can raid. Who's live on Twitch right now? Not Jackie Chan asks, how do I send someone an NFT? I feel like I used to know how. I usually do it through OpenSea. That's how I send out everybody's rewards. When you connect your wallet to OpenSea, any NFT that you own, you'll see a little arrow on the icon. It'll be. I can show you real fast. Let me just connect MetaMask real quick.
I don't think
If
that
it pops up.
nobody's streaming.
Nobody's streaming the sandbox right now. Let me see if there's anybody. Oops.
But probably in 10 minutes it's going to start streaming Bet's Kitchen.
Pet's Kitchen. We
So
can probably
yeah,
wait 10 minutes.
yeah. It says 7 p.m. UTC.
Okay. All right. Hopefully they start early a little bit because I am starving. I haven't had lunch yet.
Me too. Me too.
It's my kids just started school 2 days ago, so I'm waking up early now. I get up at 6:15 in the morning. I miss being awake at night. All right, so let's say I wanted to send this duck buoy to somebody. It's this little arrow here. So I've already connected my MetaMask, and then you can click send, and you set the quantity that you want, and then you paste in whatever the wallet address is. Just make sure you're on the right chain. Please put the link, please, to the marble experience. Wait, what? Oh, Hoddle says I'm gonna head over to Hoddle Island if anyone wants to try the parkour there and get another Wizzy hat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go to that. Hoddle just pasted the link in the chat. Let me copy it over for YouTube. I'm gonna go to the page itself and get that link.
I will try to find it on the map. Because probably I remember where it is. Probably.
I say that about my own lands all the time. And I struggle. I'm like, it was so much easier when people weren't uploading their own icons because I could actually see where like the little red highlight of things that I own is, the things that I own where they are. But now so many people have uploaded their custom artwork for their lands that there's just so many colors, and I'm like, it's somewhere to the northwest of the central land. Somewhere. I do eventually find it, but it is a struggle sometimes. All right, and let me share this link over to Twitter, so that way our Twitter buddies can join us if they want. Let's see.
Maybe having the districts separate would be nice too. It would be easy to find your experience on the map.
I think there's a filter for that, right?
But not in the in-game map.
Oh,
I
when
don't know
you
if in the
when you hit the M key. Yeah. There definitely needs to be, and there's going to be more like that. They're working on updates to the map to make it more functional for like searching and stuff like that. Um, where we'll see that version. Oh, it did it again.
Hotel Hill Island.
Try it again. Yeah, but when exactly we'll see the update to the map in game, I'm not sure, but it is something that is I know is on the to do list of priorities. I've seen the proposals for how it should be updated, and it'll be a lot better. Mini Hoddle is attempting the parkour. Oh, we got our cute little monkey up there, and oh, I see one parkour. Oh, wait, what? Fell on the last jump. There's a bubble. Anglerfish. What's this? What's this?
It's a ghost block.
I was almost expecting it to
Okay.
kill me because I thought it was using like a void. Well, I mean, it's got to be using a void to do that, but I was expecting the void to actually murder me.
It is a ghost
Oh,
block, I think. The ones that you just can see the sides.
a ghost block that what?
You can only see the sides of it. It's going to it can turn invisible.
Oh, I thought it was just an air bubble.
No. Or it could be too.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
Hodel told me that you need to go to the head of the flamingos.
Because you can
And
fall in the
then you
hole. I
can
think.
jump. Yeah, that's
Can
the
you? Can you
trick.
fall in the hole?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Mm. Oh, maybe to get the right height for the last jump.
Yeah.
Nah, I did it without that. Easy. Except I fell like 5 times. So what's the? Somebody said something about marbles. There's like a marble thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is an experience made by Sansus and Woke Zombie, I think. Two Hodel. The Marbles Hodel.
okay. I know Sanzus makes some pretty interesting game mechanics. Uh, work. Sanzus did work
Yes.
with Lucas and Voxelution.
I'm bad at jumping.
Oh, what? Oh wait, can I? No, I can't jump that. That's too tall.
Oh, before we finish, thank you for open the door when I knock on your stream.
No problem. No, I literally just didn't know what was going on the first time. I'm like, what is this thing on the chat? Roxy Miguel wants to, what? Because I think it's the wording, the way they says they want to be invited as a collaborator. That kind of phrasing is also the way like YouTube says it for letting somebody else control your channel and being able to like delete and add videos. So it like makes
Oh,
it sound like giving away a lot of permission. I didn't realize it was just like a call.
I saw that feature maybe the last week
Somebody
when I
said it's
was
new.
trying.
I'm not sure when it got added
Yeah,
exactly.
I just saw it the last week. The first one that I tried with it was with Bruno from Pickaxe Master, and we
Mm.
were trying to check what we can do. We can share the camera. We can share the screens.
Mm-hmm.
But for example, if you're using OBS, you have to copy the URL like a web
Yeah.
browser. I don't remember the
What are these? This is a is it a watch? What is this thing? It looks like there's a watch, but there's also a glowy thing and a whistle. Otto, what are these things? Um, and where are the staves? I'm supposed to collect 2 Wizzy staves. So I'm guessing they're hidden somewhere underwater. The link doesn't seem to work. Oh, okay, that's the thing that I was talking about with the special characters. So it's if there's an apostrophe in if there's an apostrophe in a URL, Twitch chat breaks it. So you'll see that only the first part of the link is purple. Only the first part of the link is purple, and it's everything after the apostrophe that's not actually linked. So you have to copy and paste that whole thing to the URL, or you have to modify it the way I showed on the stream earlier by removing the just replace the whole experience name with like an underscore or any other character. Hoddle says LOL nope about the Wizzy staffs, I guess.
about what?
So
About what?
where are they? Are they hidden as part of the beams to the building? Are they hidden in the bathroom? Nope. I don't see them. Where are these mysterious
This
Wizzy staffs?
boat, this boat is an TSB asset, or did you
The
make it,
boat?
Moro?
It's a combination of assets.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's some pots.
I see the sign, the shovel.
Yep,
I think
these
it's
are
a shovel.
torches. The top of the mast is torches. And all these posts are the same as what's up here. They're like I think they're
Yeah.
called like wooden pillar or something like that. And then this thing that you're in, I think, is called like a wash basin or something like that. And it's using a spear in the front. Yeah, I really like the creativity of putting the assets together like that. It feels very like Lego to me.
It seems that Pet's Kitchen is streaming right now.
Okay, well, let's go right over there. Maybe we will check out Marbles tomorrow, or I don't know if it's competitive enough for Panda's game night stream, but tomorrow Joe and I will be doing a Game Jam award show at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I think when we're done with the award show, we're going to take a little break, and then Joe and I will be doing one last Mage Raid final hurrah for the Close of the Builders Challenge. It'll be our last stream associated with that. So yeah,
Really?
yep. And I guess I'm not finding where these wizard staffs are because I've looked all over, and if they're not underwater, I do not know where they would be. So good luck finding them. Um,
Yeah.
but Hoddle says they're not hidden at all. Well,
I cannot see it any at all.
did somebody take? Wait, well, were people just standing on top of them before? Because I swear I've run around this island like 50 times and I did not see them. I saw them in the screenshot and I thought that maybe they would be on the shore, but I didn't. Wow. Am I just blind?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go raid Pet's Kitchen. We'll see you back here in about an hour or so for our game night, and then hopefully tomorrow for the game jam and last mage raids. Thank you, Roxy Miguel, for hanging out. It has been a blast, and thank you for the fashion show. That was a fun thing to do.
Thanks to you. Nice to meet you as well.
All right, we are gonna get the raid set up and have fun with Pet's Kitchen.
I'm going to try to knock.